All right, YouTube, we're on. And we're also on live on TikTok. Let's make sure we're good here. Okay, awesome. All right, we're gonna continue working on my Binance data backtest script. We have aggregated trades and book depth. Those are the two sources of data that we're working with. And let me make sure that everything's good here. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, so we're basically working with Binance data, and we finally got the parquet files, which we're calling them. And yeah, let's get this script going here. Let me make sure. Yeah, I look a little different on this screen, but it's okay. Cool. All right, pretty sure it was Echo Alpha that we were working with. Yes, so, all right, cool. Let's get this environment going, guys. Make sure that, yep, cool. Awesome. All right, so we built 1 second bars and 5 second bars to test different strategies. Now this data is a little bit different than your traditional like tick level data. So we're building out these 1 second bars and 5 second bars from this data source. So there is some outages in this data, so you gotta be aware, but my script like this, like you can kind of see the outage here. My script will deal with that later. Yeah, so I guess I don't need to look at that with the views. Maybe I did that. Now I want to go half the screen. So we want to condense that. Okay guys, sorry, I'm just dealing with some live streaming stuff here. Okay. Just gotta drag that, condense that little thing here. Cool. All right. I'll let my Discord know that I'm live, just because some people want to. Everyone. Ag trades and book depth backtesting. At everyone live on YouTube and TikTok working Binance ag trades and book depth backtesting. Okay. We're sending it to 400 people. Cool. All right, guys. Expired? I'm expired? What do you mean exit liquidity? Okay, let's keep pushing on this script here. I'm pretty sure I can run the, what is it called? Yes, I'll run the run file. Let's see what that does. Discord link in your bio is expired. Yeah, of course, dude. Yeah, I got you on that. Here. You're gonna have to go outside of... This one should still work. Let me just double check. Yeah, it should work. You just have to go outside of the... you have to go outside of the TikTok browser. So we're running our back test here. We're just running it I guess it's not a full algorithm strategy, but we're just testing out. Honestly, I forgot what we put in math, but we are cranking out some days here. Pretty sure we're doing like a duck database. Yeah, we're using duck database. Do you read any math textbooks to learn? No, Jensen. Actually, just use AI for the most part. Actually, we use AI for everything. What recommendations would you give an outside of Claude Code? Not trying to. Yeah, just use GPT-5 with the $20 per month. Honestly, that's all I use, and you get great usage, great results. Hey, how do you live stream and screen share? With so I'm on OBS for YouTube, and then I am on TikTok Studio, but you need to be on Windows 11. So, yeah, Andrew, that's how I do it. Well, you also, when you first start out on TikTok, you need to do at least like 5 30-minute streams. So I actually had my phone set up, like you're able to do different things within that platform, but yeah, you're not able to screen share right away. You gotta have idea of what you're doing. AI hasn't created them to do everything for you. FinJake, you're actually completely wrong, dude. Go to my YouTube channel and look at all the previous live streams. Look at the hundreds of pieces of software that I've run purely just from AI. Look at all the creative things. AI is only as good as you're able to prompt it. So if you don't have anything going on in your head, then you're not going to be able to get good results. But if you're able to guide the AI to where you need to be, yeah, of course, Andrew. No. I started live streaming without it, but you do need Windows 11, or just Windows. I mean, obviously Windows 11, but yeah, you need to do a couple live streams before you get access to the screen share. But yeah, guys, don't let anyone say that AI is not good enough. It's not creative enough. It's only as good as what you prompt it with. So, I know a coin that makes huge waves in short time. What's the best one? To get short signals? So you probably want a mean reversion. If you want to short something, a mean reversion. So if it spikes up, usually it kind of goes, the mean reversion strategy is probably your best bet. Where you trade, which broker? Oh, I'm really into the decentralized exchanges like Hyperliquid. I'm thinking about going to Avantis or Aster, but those are my main ones, or Jupiter. So I do all the decentralized leveraging platforms. My main one is Hyperliquid. Hyperliquid for sure is where I have my money. Miner version? I'm not sure what miner? Bitcoin is also maybe not best. Why not find an algorithm? It's the same thing. If I can conquer crypto space, then I can easily move my algorithms over to the traditional space. They all work on the same data. They might just need to be tuned for different things. Obviously, each asset needs to have its own specific strategy, but whatever you learn in the crypto space will translate directly into traditional land. You can get more sophisticated with crypto for less money. The data is free. That's the whole point. WebSocket, and I'm using free historical data. So if you need data, go to Binance Vision. You can download the data from here, completely free. I have aggregated trades and book depth. I've created a bunch of Parquet files, daily partitioned, built out my 1 second and 5 second bars, and we actually just ran a strategy. Let's go ahead and see what results we got from that. So, unfortunately, it's a giant. I can probably reduce some of this. It's so many files. We'll kind of delete some of these files just to keep the context super short. I don't have to waste so much context on this data. I might have to adjust my context grabber to deal with all these files here. Okay. Okay, we got that. Issue is summary of all days. All right, we'll see what it does with this. And yeah, we'll just, message is too long. You know what, this might be a good time to test out Grok. Actually, I could also drag and drop those files in there. Report, summary. Actually, we wanted to do that to GPT. Oh, okay, let's keep pushing this script. What's the Discord saying? Wait, y'all are tweaking. All right. Am I selling the bot? There's nothing selling right now. I'm not selling anything right now. We're just researching my personal bot that I'm going to be running. So my code is working. It's just we're just doing a bunch of research right now. You can run on KuCoin for sure. Yeah. A trading algorithm, if it's designed well, the core edge. What language? We're working with Python. We have Python and we have Parquet files that we're working with. We got a duck database backtesting script here, which I had no idea, but DuckDB. All right, let's see what. I honestly, I don't know what this data even means, but we'll figure it out. Give you the script and what? You got a trading code? Yeah, we got trading code. Are you rug pulling illegals or no? Nothing unethical or illegal we're doing here. We're just doing research on historical. What's the VNV? This is called the virtual environment for Python. The .venv is a file. When you run a Python environment, you'll usually, if you're using a virtual environment, this is not a .env file user, which you believe is a private key. This is a .venv, which is for Python. So that little file here is always not what it is, what's in it. Yeah, I'm showing you. It's called include, library. There's a whole bunch of Python stuff. Honestly, there's some exe files. I haven't really explored too much what's going on in the virtual environment file. It's really irrelevant. It's kind of just it's just kind of the file that allows the code to run on my computer. Hey, thanks, Doug. Appreciate you. Yeah, really, the coding in public is like the greatest thing. And then particularly a subject that people are very interested in, like this trading algorithm stuff is like, honestly, people love it. It's really blown up. Yeah, I've done front end, Doug. Yeah, I mean, AI lets you do anything nowadays, Doug. So honestly, I'm just an AI coder now. It's the greatest thing ever. But mostly we will get a trading algorithm. We will run it maybe in a Japanese AWS server for Hyperliquid, and then we'll make like an app that I can control from my phone. So that'll probably be the front end that we run at some point. Can I help and test it? You give the code to testers. I do have code in my Discord, so if you go to my Discord and just search up some code, honestly, we just need to run mass research and just find edge together. That would be the most useful thing. No, Quan. Japanese, because apparently Hyperliquid server is in Japan. So you get like the best latency there. That's what I've heard. That's the word around the block, is the Japanese server is for Hyperliquid in Japan. So that's what I heard. I do want to get my latency down on Hyperliquid. Whatever you need. We need. What do I need? Are you putting your code on GitHub? Yeah, you can follow my GitHub. I'll put code up there one day. I have some code up there you can check out. It's nothing too great, but you can just follow along. I will, once I'm further in on my research and have at least some idea. Okay, hold on. Let's double check that. Okay, so our 5 second is 54% win rate, so it's above a coin flip. So we're getting some decent math. Yeah, join the Discord. Yeah, we're all working there. Like there's 400, almost 500 quant devs or aspiring quant devs in the Discord. We all do very similar things. Yeah, coding in public is just one of the greatest things you could ever do, particularly for building an audience and all that stuff. Oh, awesome, Money. Cool, dude. I've done Python, Java. Okay. Oh, you've done classes? Just start running code in that. Like you don't really even need to do classes anymore. Deposits 4x for 12 days. Please, I want more coding. Yeah, you want more about the coding? Yeah. So I'm on my right here was my first summary. So yeah. I mean, I'm not a traditional engineer. Yeah, exactly. I'm more of a trader too. But I've really evolved myself to be a dev. Okay. So we have real edge at 5 seconds. Okay. So there is legitimate. There's something good in my script. So we will give it the code, and it should be able to exactly pinpoint what was good. Text you. I don't use Telegram. You can use I won't reach out to any of you unless you message me first. We'll push the code to your GitHub. Yeah, Chibu, you can follow my GitHub. I'll push code up there. Of course, I'll share code. I share code in my Yeah, you want one of the bots? Well, my whole thing is to show you guys that my bot is going to be extremely specific to me. You're 100% going to need to adjust the code somehow. So I'm showing everyone how to use AI to make their own trading bot, essentially. KFC, I got off of work. I'm basically an hour out of work, and I don't know what time zone you're in, but I definitely got some sleep. I just go on live every day. Look, building out the quant dev army is extremely rewarding. Why is TikTok Live so much better? It's weird. I don't know. You can see, look, I'm live on YouTube as well, right? So we have 60 some people in the TikTok Live because the algorithm is pushing out my content to people who are just swiping on the app. YouTube is not pushing my live in the short form content section. So it's people who are on their computer. There's basically one person. It's probably like my mom or something. I don't know. But Yeah, it's just the way the algorithm pushes out the content. And also their TikTok studio is pretty good. You're in Cyprus. Okay. Oh, gee, you're not sleeping, KFC. What are you talking about, dog? I slept. You probably did not sleep at all. Yeah, I'm using TikTok Studio, Doug. Yep, we're coding using GPT-5. Okay, so order, flow, and balance momentum gate is legitimate. This was a legitimate win. It was a 54% win rate. This is a microstructure edge, so we can probably do better. But this potentially is a good direction to chase. Now we're gonna have to double check that there was no leakage or anything weird that went on. Nope, I'm all self-taught. This is all. But yeah, guys. So order, flow, momentum gate, directional edge. Yeah, here was my winning math. We'll just quickly go over this. Okay. I contacted you in Discord. Whoever that was, the admin there was rude. Called me a scam? Wait. KFC, what did you say in the Discord? What's your Discord name? I'm in the Discord. I be calling people scam if they're scamming. What's your name, KFC? Is it just KFC? Also, I think I have one moderator. FX professor? Oh! Yeah, dude, not there did not like you, dude. KFC, I don't know what you did, but you really upset the not there guy. I don't know what you did. He was like, actually, he directly messaged me. He said you were trying to scam him somehow. Yeah, I don't know what you did, but don't do it again. You upset some guy. What do you do for? I'm a biomedical equipment technician in the Air Force. I'm getting out in, end of the year. So I'm trying to do this full time, trying to do some entrepreneurial type situation with trading bots. Yeah. How long did it take you to learn the coding skills? Yeah, Haunt. I've been prompting AI since GPT 3.5 came out. So that's when I started to vibe code. So I do have a lot of vibe coding experience, but nothing in the traditional sense. So technically, I couldn't write any of these scripts by hand. I'm completely reliant on AI to code. Success rate was a 50. What was it? It was like 50-something% win rate. It was a greater than 50% win rate for order flow and balance momentum gate. Yeah. So that's not bad. That's pretty good. That could be profitable. And this is microstructure. I was on the 5-second bar. Yes, whoever wants to learn from me, I do have I'm creating a school community and I'm creating a WAP. I don't have anything on there, but if y'all are interested, join up. It's called quantdev.ai. There's nothing on there, so I don't recommend. Just have it in the back of your mind that I do want to teach people what I do, but I just teach people live right now. So let's be real. Y'all can go into my YouTube. I've recorded all my lives. I do want to build out something that I can monetize with, so I do plan on doing something like that. WAP will be also just quantdev.ai. I don't know. I haven't done much with it, guys. There's really nothing here just yet. But know that it's in the making, okay? We're in the making. What's the shape of ratio? ZZ. The shape of ratio. I'm looking here. There's nothing about a shape of ratio, but you want to see a data visualization? I think we had some data visualization up here. Like we had these charts made. I don't know if that means anything to you. But yeah, we're working it. Shape of ratio. I was like, what the sharp ratio? There is no sharp. This is specifically, it's not looking at sharp. This wasn't a fully fledged strategy. This is just testing the core math, and if it was predicting. So we weren't looking at sharp. Yeah, we have no sharp. This wasn't looking for sharp. When you have a fully fledged strategy, then we can get a sharp. But this is just looking at, is the math, when you build out an algorithm, you need to know that your core math is predictive. Otherwise, you're just building around nothing. So this is the whole point. We need to dive deep into the math that will be in the trading algorithm so that we know when we build out certain things from there, we will, I really need to learn how to make money online. Yeah, David, honestly, to make money online, you need to first have a great idea, trading algorithms, vibe coding. The thing I'm doing right now is, it's just like my passion, and I'm just doing it, the most genuine way. I'm just working on my project, live streaming, right? But just getting on the camera, building an audience, and then the audience will just want to help you monetize. Trust me, because they trust you, they know that you're genuine, all that stuff. But yeah, making money online kind of revolves around getting in front of a camera. It's just at the end of the day. Vibe coding is not a passion. Antonio, I've seen you run pistolas. This is my passion. I've been vibe coding since 2022. You're telling me years and years of vibe coding is not a passion? Can you borrow me 100? I'll pay you back, please. Sure, man. Text me. I'm joking. I'm not giving people money. I need money. I'm a broke airman, dude. What should be my best course of action with a CS degree? I'm scared. Yeah, immediately start trying to do something entrepreneurial with vibe coding, or just coding in general. Will you never produce a working trading algorithm? Okay. All right, Luke. I appreciate the positive vibes from you. I will never produce a working trading. Even though, Luke, I have many videos of me producing successful pieces of software, particularly paper trading so Luke, honestly, if you go through each one of these videos, that would prove you wrong. But yeah. Antonio, you've been here, dude. You know that I'm a vibe coder. What is vibe coding? Is really just using English to code and do various things with AI. Do any of them make money? No, I don't have anything running live. Yeah, you need to have your data to backtest with, and then once you research all your math you want to push out, you push it live to a paper trading strategy. You run that for a couple weeks, and then once you're confident you've worked out all the bugs, then you push it live. Hey, what's up from South Africa? I wanted to ask you to do robot trading. Yeah, robot trading. It's not really robot trading, it's like software trading. Does that make sense? I know, Antonio. I love it, man. Welcome to the live. I do have some real edge here. So order flow and balance momentum gate, particularly this one was greater than a 50% win rate. So we're on to something here. We finally have the good data, and we're finally pushing math that's... Yes, I do have a GitHub. ¿Cómo obtengo el bot? So how do you obtain the bot, bro? Well, right now we're building it live. I traded with a bot overnight and woke up and made 10K. Oh, cool, dude. That sounds like a great feeling. Go ahead and follow my GitHub, and I will push out a trading bot on there, and we all can work on it as like an open source project. Greater than 50% is an edge, yes. Jacob, when it comes to market microstructure or microstructure edge, 50% is decent. So there's real edge there, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. That is potentially, yeah, I can share it, Daniel, but right now it's still in work in progress. So I will share it once it's there. Go ahead and follow the Discord, follow the GitHub, go to my Discord, just follow along, and then when I have the code, I will push it live. Can you make Trading Bot for Ninja? Yeah, I could, but I don't. Y'all are using Ninja because of the prop firm trading stuff. I don't. What would you say is the most underrated indicator? I don't. Well, for a trading bot or for a visual indicator? Indicators in general, when you say indicator, you mean like a visual indicator. But the math that my trading algorithms use do not use any of those indicators. You made 10K, lost 10K. How can I contribute to the code? Yeah, Gabe, you can go to, just join the Discord and, yeah, just start researching profitable edge and math and stuff. Just join along, man. Become a quant dev. Basically what I'm doing, people, okay. Yeah. Yeah, if you can contribute to the code, the code is so specific to my source of data right here. I have aggregated trades from Binance, and I have, what's it called? I have book depth. So if you're using that data, then this code would work on that specific data, and you would need to convert the CSV particularly into my specific data schema here. So first off, you need to download there's so much that went into just getting me to this point that people don't really see. It's not my alg trade, 87% with a 2.8 sharp. Okay. Yeah, Jacob. If you go, I mean, people are running trading algorithms and it works for them. There's so many different types of trading algorithms. What components are needed to make a trading bot? Well, first off, the most important thing I feel like is just having a source of downloaded data so you can run essentially backtests on. Then you obviously need a source of L2 data from like a WebSocket particularly. If you have those two things, then you can wire up a trading algorithm. So crypto is going to be best for that. How do you prompt for coding in quant? Gabe, it doesn't matter how you prompt it, as long as you are guiding it where you want it to go. You can honestly be like, hey, how do I prompt you? It could prompt itself, but you need to prompt it to ask it how to get the prompt. So at the end of the day, it's just like, hey, I want a trading algorithm, how do I get there? And then you just work, it's just a very iterative process, right? You got to prompt it 100 times to get there. How can I feed the bot options data? Yeah, options data is a little bit different, right? Because there's all these it's very multi-dimensional when it comes to these expiration dates. So each one of those expiration dates has its own order book data, tick level data. I haven't worked in options data because I don't have the data. And it is kind of confusing with the Greeks and all of that stuff. And it's based off of so you would need a bunch of data. Actually, there is options data here. So in theory, I could work with this data here. So EOH summary and BVOL index. I mean, we can take a look at what this looks like. I think I've checked it out before. How much data do we got here? BVOL. So you have a couple years of BVOL data. And let's see what EOH end of, I don't even know what this, let's go Bitcoin. How are you planning to predict with this? See, they stopped pushing EOH summary. So BVOL data apparently is Bivoli index. Let's take a look at what this is. So the time symbol, you have the base asset, the quote, and index value. That's really it. I don't know if that's not going to help me much. So, no. That's like, this is like tick level data? I don't understand what this is. I guess volume data for Bitcoin. Yeah, you can go to Data Bento. If you want like traditional data, go to Data Bento. But for anyone just beginning out, I recommend just working with data from Binance Vision. It's completely free, and it'll get you going. All right, let's keep pushing on this math here. All right. What are you building? Currently we have a, I guess this is a data, or it's a microstructure edge research script. We have 1 second bars and 5 second bars built from this Bitcoin perpetual futures data. We have aggregated trades and book depth from Binance Vision combined into this Parquet data source, and then we've built the 1 second and 5 second bars, and we're testing different ideas over that to just see which type of. Hey, what's up, X? What's going on, dude? I think we'll always be on the same VS screen. This is my go-to. I don't really change it, you know. What have you already added to the bot? Well, we figured out that there was some decent results from order flow imbalance. There was some sort of math with order flow imbalance. Yeah, we found greater than 50% win rate, which, trust me, it's not that easy to do, especially with this microstructure edge stuff. If y'all are thinking, people who do backtests with K-line and they're on like TradingView and they're like getting these crazy numbers, they'll come in and be like, yeah, like I get 90% win rate, all this stuff, and then like it's not really. From Italy, what's going on, Abika? From Italy, I've been to Italy. Italy's awesome. I really like Cinque Terre. That area is real cool. What's going on, Abstract? My friend turned 2K to 54K. Nice. I'm sure I want trading bot. Yes, Ricardo. I want a trading bot too. We'll see you later, Mario. Which coding applications do you use? We're using VS Code. Yeah, just VS Code and GPT-5. I want bot. Yes, I want bot too, Maui. We're building it out, guys. We're building it out. Look, I will have y'all can, I don't think you can join just yet, but just be aware that this is my link to the school community, and I will, no, we're not using Flash server. No. Yeah. When I'm going to make a WAP and a school community. I think the WAP will be slightly different than the school community. I really don't know which is which, but we're gonna get something in there for sure. I'm taking a bunch of leave off from work, and I'm gonna be working that, guys. We need to lock in here. Okay, so we're going to run another script here. Yeah, abstract. Yeah, I don't know. Like, what do you think the pricing should be? Obviously, people want it cheaper, but I was thinking like at least $100 a month, just because I don't think that many of you are gonna want to really join, but also I could be completely foolish. And then again, like in the school community and all those communities, you'll be able to get like all of my code, like the real good code. Linux terminal? Hey, what's up, Boyer? It's the best if The best if run of hedge funds open data. What? Can I going? This is Justin Timberlake. You can tell them that's fine. Okay, what happened here? We went from going real quick to... Oh, I see, pandas. Boho Herba, yeah. What do you want to join? You want to join the Discord? I really don't have. I mean, I feel like y'all could technically join this, but there's really nothing in there, so you probably would feel very bad if you did that. You want to join the school community? I could build it out right now while that's working. You want to be the first one in there? But there's nothing in there. I need to make, like, this is what, like, you need to, let's see if that, like, that would even do anything if I just go there. No, it already knows. Let me go into a new incognito. Yeah, $100 a month. You could join it. Well, there's nothing in there. I haven't built anything out, so. But if you join it, you'll motivate me to build it out quicker, and we can talk one-on-one. Okay, yeah, Abstract, appreciate you. Yeah. Once it's up and going, yeah, no one really buy it just yet. There's nothing in there, so. you get all the free education here on the live, so this is probably better. Trying to bull back strategy example. No, you're not going to get anywhere gold standard if you're using like EMA, all that stuff. Those are naive strategies. You're thinking too human. The math that goes into a trading algorithm can be so much more sophisticated. Alexander, I don't know what you're talking about. Check my API keys. There is no API key going on in here. Share my POM file? I don't have a POM file. What's a POM file? You're unprofitable. Quit trading. Yes, Samar. I should just quit while I'm ahead, right? What does it trade? Currently, we're testing on Bitcoin perpetuals futures from Binance. So BTC perp from Binance, aggregated trades. Yeah, I'm using TikTok Studio, and I have an actual green screen. We just do chroma key on the. So we are going to modify this script to be a little bit quicker. That's where I earned 10K. Might have to work Solana next. Yeah, I have Solana data. I can get Solana data for sure. I'm just trying to run it on Bitcoin first. So technically, I do have the pipeline to, I can start downloading a bunch of data from, I have access to every coin, or you do too. Like everyone has access to this data, that's why I'm using it. Yes, Alexander, check API keys, response format, and add logs. I don't know why you're quoting that. It doesn't mean anything to me. There's no API keys going in right here. We're using downloaded data. There's no API keys getting exposed here. The goal of the trading bot obviously is just to make money. Like any trading bot should be, I mean, obviously it's gonna either make money or lose money. It's pretty, or it's just flat. What in your code, what do you, no, there's no RSI. There's none of these naive strategies. RSI, MACD, all these things you see on TradingView are human-based indicators. And if you're basing your strategies off of those, It will not be profitable. Those are very simple, basic indicators that will not work. Okay, I'm using microstructure-based math here. We're using microstructure math. I appreciate you, Alexander. Yeah, and how do you plan? Well, Rox is called researching. In order to have a profitable trading algorithm, you need to have data to test it on. So like backtesting, you need to run it paper trade to work out the kinks live. There's a whole pipeline to get profitable, and we currently have the data downloaded. We're testing different math here. Can we get your GitHub? Yeah, you can follow the GitHub, and I'll post the code later. I got nothing to share right now. There's no. Yeah, I do have some trading algo code in here. This one did show promise, this 30-second PY file. So there is some OFI stuff. If you know what to do with this, like you will, yeah. If you know, you know. That's some golden stuff in there. Yes, we're building in Python. Yeah, so we don't have tick data. We have aggregated trades, and we have book depth. So aggregated trades is not tick level. It's aggregated. Yeah, so it's slightly limited, but you can still do a lot of different stuff with this data. So I can get tick data, but the storage for this tick data is gonna like trades. I can get trades data. We'll work it. We'll work it, but all right, Alexander, are you an AI? Is that why you're quoting everything? Oh, Doug. Is Doug still here? I didn't realize he sent me some dope ass some money. Appreciate Doug. Doug sent that galaxy, dog. Look at it. Doug crushed it. He sent the rose. He sent the galaxy. He sent the heart. I appreciate anyone gifting. I feel like the gifting is a scam, so I don't recommend you buying gifts and sending to streamers, because it's like that cost him like $20, and the streamer only gets like $5 from it. I don't know what you get from it, but actually I can see. What did we get? Yeah, I only made $4. So whatever that cost you, probably a lot more than $4. Any current performance? Yeah, we had a greater than 50% win rate on some of the math. I use Pine as well as in TradingView, but I'm interested in finding someone to get set up live. Yeah, no, I will not work on PineScript. It's completely limited. I do everything in Python. And also, if anyone wants me to work with them, it's going to be, there's a lot of opportunity cost to that, unfortunately. My training bot were overfitted. Yeah. Well, if there's a lot of issues with overfitting with machine learning and all that stuff. Yeah, Stone. People reach out to me every day to do dev work. I have to be very skeptical, and I also have to. Yep. Can you check on the Discord? Someone may be able to help you. Yeah. You guys can join the. Yeah, if you reach out, people on the Discord are helpful. The Discord's there. There's 500 people who are interested in the space. Now, be careful, because some people will want to just take your money and not do work. So I don't know, but. Am I a quant? Well, Wesley, we're a hobbyist quant. We're an entrepreneurial quant. We're the quant dev community on TikTok. So we're not institutional quant. I would say there's different quants. Okay, so this is the math that we're gonna test out. Oh, okay, so This ran. There's a lot of potential. Do your research on the person. Yeah. What basically would I do to... Hey, thanks for the gift, guys. Oh, what's up, Wall Street? What basically would I do to be doing what you do? You basically do exactly what I do. You talk to GPT-5, you figure out your constraints, how much money you're working with, what horizons, what type of strategy do you want to do? There's a lot of constraints when it comes to these. And there's trade-offs at everything you do. Figure out what market you're trading. Are you trading futures? You want to do long-term hold? Like whatever you want to do, you got to figure out what you want and then build your strategy around what you need. And then you just figure out how to run Python code and backtest your strategy. Yeah, my bio is just the Discord link currently. You can go in the Discord. You can look at my GitHub. I don't know. You can just follow me. Copy paste. Yeah, you copy paste basically. Pirate Angel gets it. You copy paste. What do you need to start my bot? No, I'm starting my bot. I'm not starting your bot. Are you? No, I mean what? Mathematical strategy again? Yeah. Here. So we're doing. So a lot of order flow and balance stuff. Order flow and balance is going to be really great. I think we're kind of diving deep into order flow and balance. There's some other things here: elastic impact, logistic head, propagator kernel. We have some controls. So we're testing out like various parts of the trading algorithm, kind of separately, but somewhat together. But yeah, so. Fibonacci, no, we're not doing any Fibonacci. A lot of microstructure math. That is very limited to what data we have. This is just a research script, microstructure research script for Bitcoin perpetual futures data. What is your opinion about I don't like any of the expert advisor. I don't like MQ5. I don't like Trading Ninja. I don't like the prop firm space. It just seems a little ridiculous. They limit you with what you can algo trade. I don't like any of that. If I had to choose international IBKR, Alpaca Finance, Francis, why don't I use Windsurf? I do have Windsurf on my computer. I don't use it because the agentic coding is not too helpful. I'm actually quicker and better with my workflow than agentically coding. Agentically coding would actually hold me back and I wouldn't be able to get the results that I need. I'm dealing with massive data files. I'm dealing with certain things that just require a little bit of different use. What's the most effective algorithmic trading program? No, I mean you can definitely make something do Fibonacci retracement. Yeah, TradingView is not. You're not going to get anything effective or sophisticated on TradingView. I would just jump out of that. Jump out of the TradingView ecosystem. Anything that locks you into this like weird ecosystem is not cool. Yeah, of course. Yeah. So we live in a new world where you can spin up custom software on the fly just by talking to an AI. So if you need a backtesting script, you tell the AI, hey, this is my data, and this is what I want. Like, give them your constraints. And guess what? You can whip up a custom backtest that's specifically designed to your computer to maximize the output there. You don't need to use TradingView. You don't need to do all this stuff. Hey, could I ask why would you do this approach rather than training a neural net? Appreciate you. Oh yeah, I do work with AI stuff. So currently we're working with traditional based trading algorithm stuff, just because there are these trade-offs when it comes to AI based trading algorithms. Like reinforcement learning particularly is a really popular one. I will be once I'm done getting a traditionally based strategy going, then we'll go to AI. But we're definitely going to use AI. Like don't count out the AI. I've been doing a bunch of PyTorch stuff. Where do I get good historical data? Here we go. This is it. Data.binance.vision is where you're going to pull. This is the data I'm working with. I have aggregated trades. Yeah, my background. It's definitely not this. Yeah, yeah. I don't work in the quant space. Let's just say that. How did you learn trading? Yeah, I've been like trading since like 2017, but yeah, this is way better. How would you develop this without LLMs? That doesn't exist, Hyphy. Yeah, Hyphy. We live in a new world where we have LLMs, so that's the question you'd be asking. How do I develop this with the help of LLMs, not without? Okay, because we do have LLM. Yeah, crypto right now. You're on the right track. I'll be following. Yeah, appreciate you, Amand Bielu. Is this bot for meta quotes? No, this bot is for Bitcoin. Currently, we're testing on Bitcoin. Mine has errors. Yeah, so when you get your errors, you're gonna just quickly fix the errors. Let's see. Let's see what we... Will it be for day... Yeah, this is microstructure edge. Honestly, I don't know if I specified any sort of time frame. Let's double check what we got here. It's definitely going to be within like the minutes. Like we're not holding trades for more than 10 minutes. Where can I find your setup? Medium, it's just GPT-5 and VS Code. That's all. It's both two free... Well, no. Well, GPT-5 is paid for $20 a month. Anyone here soul pump? No. 10 minutes is too much. Yeah, exactly. I said 10 minutes as just an example. I don't think we're looking past like 200 seconds. I don't know. We're starting out like 30 seconds to like maybe like a minute to 2 minutes. We have 5-second bars and 1-second bars. Okay. I mean, it's not like you feel like it. Like if GPT or if DeepSeek is giving you better code that's running, and GPT-5 is not giving you, then use DeepSeek. But I for a fact know GPT-5 gives me better code. Some of my code is open source. I have like some trading algorithm code on I have this trading algo on my GitHub. Yeah, I know DeepSeek has like a new model that came out. They did fall off though, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, I use it and it's mid. It's mid. Honestly, I think Quen is better if you're gonna use like a free. But honestly, Grok right now is crushing with this new Grok 4 Fast. That's really crushing. Can you share your repo, bro? Currently, right now, you're not going to be able to run any of this code unless you have my specific data set. I can share you this entire code in the Discord. I could copy paste it there. You will not be able to do anything without my data. So the whole point is to be self-sufficient when it comes to this thing, okay? I know people are obsessed with like, oh, let me use your code. You won't be able to use this code unless you know exactly how to do this AI coding stuff. Put some mock data in there. No, why would I mock data? Last time I tried to use AI to help with trading, it couldn't find anything profitable. Well, oh God, yo, you have to teach your bot. If not you, it won't work the same as his. Yeah, exactly, guys. You need to, like me and GPT-5 have a thing going here, right? Like I know, like my code gives it the context. So whenever I copy my code, it kind of immediately knows like, hey, we're working on this data, doing this, 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 and this. I can give you the full context output here. This will do nothing for you. Unfortunately, even if I put this up on GitHub, you need my data, which I can't share. This data is going to be gigabytes, like 20 gigabytes. We're using Python. I'm doing some research in GPT and trading at university. Oh, cool. Yeah, we're gonna do some AI stuff with this data for sure. A lot of the trading that goes on the markets right now is just like basic strategies. I wouldn't say basic strategies, but it's not that much AI. The AI is definitely there's a lot of potential in AI strategies, but there's also a lot of issues. Prove that the code is working. Yeah, here, the right here. Let's see what it says. This was our last run. Yep, the code did work. We ran it here. It ran to completion. There was some deprecated fill-na stuff in there. We're getting this code out. We'll run this code to prove it's working in a second. Okay. So this was like a little bit worse than last time. Okay, so that was completely not even worth running. We'll, what brokerages? We're using Hyperliquid. What are you building a trading? No, currently we're researching microstructure edge with Bitcoin data. Basically, you have to teach it and ask the open source. Build a meme coin trading dex. I just want to like trade. Just want to trade my trading algorithm. What webhook? This is downloaded data, but you can webhook or get data from here if you want some webhooking. I don't know. That's kind of like an N8N style term. Have you made money with it? No, this does not run live yet. We're researching the math that will go into potentially a profitable trading strategy. So currently we're starting very microstructure edge, working our way up. We're going to build something that trades in the seconds to minutes, and we're going to just move forward all the way up to days. Yeah, user. I have my source of data. Like I said, this is data that Binance.Vision Hyperliquid provides me with a great WebSocket stream. The data is not an issue when you work with crypto. So you speak Python, but automate coding with AI. I speak English to an AI that gives me Python code. I just speak English to the AI. That's all I really do. Now, okay, I need to fix this script. I think it's easy to make a bot, but it's very hard to have it be profitable for a long time. I could easily spin up something right now, run it live, just have it make trades based off a theory, but to actually research it, know that it's going to be profitable live is the most difficult part, right? The research part is the most difficult area. And then also monitoring live and all that stuff. But you don't understand any of the Python code. Yeah, Kejo, you might be confused because we live in a new era where code can be translated into English and English can be translated into code. So once you understand these two things and you can actually understand like, oh wait, I'm just, AI coder is the way to go. This is the future. This is the future of coding. You don't need to understand the syntax. What exchange? Yeah, we're going to be, where fees will be a part of the thing for sure. Why do you use Grok? No, we use GPT-5. We're testing Grok because of the new Grok 4 Fast. And also, you don't understand that when I click that button, this is a giant daily partition, so I need to fix this here. So hopefully Grok 4 Fast will work. I need my Go script to not show all the parquet data. files. Never worked with crypto, however, have done something with, okay. Use the neural network, awesome, how'd that work out? Coding for what platform? Hyperliquid, but currently it's just, we're just researching broad-based microstructure edge. It's not really for a platform just yet, but I will be. Okay. Yeah. Yep. This code will work on any platform that I'm going to design it for, but it's just researching microstructure edge. So I use web URLs for my bot. You're using Grok? Yeah, Dave, I don't know what that means, but using web URLs? Have you seen anyone succeed after training the bot? I haven't seen any sort of AI-based trading. I've seen a lot of overfitting and like getting great results just with data. But running live is so much different than, I know everyone's in the the data scene, right? Like backtesting, all that stuff. It's very difficult to take AI and go live with it. It's not as straightforward as you would think. Are you gonna make an app though, or just an external? No, I don't know what you got. I'm literally just gonna have Python code running, possibly just in a server or on my computer, and it's just gonna be trading for me. I don't know what y'all are thinking about. So you vibe code. Yeah, I vibe coder. Yes, I'm a vibe coder. Nothing new in the quant world. This is brand new. Being able to code with AI. All right, let's see if this works. Oh, it did work. Look at that. Look at that, it worked. Wow, Grok 4, that was pretty good. That was a one-shot. That was a one-shot fixing my Go script. What AIs you use? I'm using Grok 4 Fast and GPT-5 right now. Python can be your one and only language. What's this mean? We're just researching some math. Dude thinks he's Mr. Robot. Do I think that? That's like a TV show? Using AI as web URL is better than using TradingView. David, I'm still confused on where you're at with your comments here. I don't use PineScript at all. No Claude, yeah, Henry. Unfortunately, it's not a Claude. No Claude, no Claude, no Claude. We know Claude. We use Grok. We use GPT-5. Claude doesn't have the GPUs, man. They don't have the GPUs at all. They aren't pumping out $100 billion deals with NVIDIA. So computer-based vision for my neural network. Wait, what? Deciding mainly in patterns, open, high, close. So you're working with K-line data. It's going to be tough, David, because when you work with microstructure data, you can get a little more fine-grained with the pressures, and you're going to get more accurate math when you work with microstructure data versus K-line data is going to be more, it's more naive. Let's just say that. And there's this big trade-off when you go from K-line data to microstructure data. There's this huge trade-off. Like microstructure data, like it's really great predictive edge, but it decays really quickly. K-line data obviously can do giant long swing trades, but it's not going to be as reactive to these adversarial crypto moves. So there is like this fine line you gotta hold. There's probably ways to combine the both, and we're working it. Well, where? I'm trying to learn about this. Would you be able to best play? Yes, 100% BD. Just follow me. I teach everyone live right now. I am starting to make my course, my school community, and my WAP. 100% keep an eye out for those. But yeah, I just teach everyone live right now. And I have a Discord where there's a bunch of useful people there. Everything's free so far. So, and also on my YouTube, you can go back and look at all my lives here. We've run so many different pieces of software. You can kind of get an idea of what I'm doing. I will be making more videos. I do have one here about like making a novel AI trading algo. So you can mess with that one, but Yeah, everything's free so far. Why are you trading in seconds and not minutes? Yeah, Phillips, because microstructure math ends up decaying in the minutes. So it's really difficult to take this order flow imbalance and get a good signal minutes to the future because it's so noisy. But when you look at it, and 30 seconds to a minute, you're going to get better results. Obviously, going shorter time frames would be even better. But those are probably going to be market making type strategies where the fees won't eat into the cost. Why do you do anything computer? I don't do anything computer vision related. No, I don't. No. We're feeding like WebSocket data. I know sometimes order book data can be used as like pixel data. Yeah, of course, BD Red. Just follow along, man. Just learn my basic layout here. VS Code, GPT-5. This is the core of whatever I do is like getting code, running the code, getting the error, giving the error back to GPT-5. That's like the iterative loop. Oh, do I do? No, I don't do it. Yeah, I would immediately just jump off of PineScript, avoid TradingView, avoid PineScript, avoid getting involved in these prop stream, whatever it is, like the scammy areas. Also, don't get limited. Just start doing everything in Python. You can whip up custom software in Python with a couple sentences. I think people don't understand what that means. Like you can create your own custom visual indicator that takes in better data, that's better latency, and you can visualize it right here on your Python. So we live in where software can just be created on the fly. Okay, wait. Most good trades are, yeah, exactly. 5 seconds. You can do very, very. You can be very predictive at 5 seconds, especially with like order flow imbalance, microstructure edge. When I code VS Code and LLM prompting, I use recommended. But this is super interesting. I've been trying. Yeah, of course, Henry. Yeah. I mean, I've just learned most of everything from AI here. What I'm doing next is trying to extract data from the indicators. No, I think you're on a little. You might be flip-flopped. Well, okay, maybe I just read that wrong, David. Do you train vibe coders for beginners? Yeah. I'm basically going to go like create a community that teaches you the basics of my vibe coding setup, specifically for quant deving and anything like financial related. Once you learn the basic iterative loop here, you can create any software. So you can do web dev stuff, you can do basically anything, you can create visual indicators, whatever you want. Once you learn the iterative, get the code, run the code, get the error, boom. Okay, but the thing is with 5 seconds, I do have an issue with latency with Hyperliquid, so I cannot trade at 5 seconds. I'm gonna have to be looking at 30 seconds at least. That was dope. I mean, no, there's nothing against NinjaTrader. If you like NinjaTrader, that's awesome. An Onyx neural net, okay. But the thing is, futures. Is it working? That's the question. I'm pretty sure there is a way to use like Python with NinjaTrader, but it's like this workaround. Is there a way to copy micro math advice? What prompt should I use to copy you? Yeah, man, you can just start looking up order flow imbalance, and then you can just start from there. Just start researching microstructure math. Look up what order book. Yeah. Certain prompts you can just learn the difference between. I guess L2 data and K-line data. You can copy this 30-second PY and this 30Z. So this 30-second PY pulls in, I'm pretty sure this is a while ago, pulls in live data, records it, and then this 30Z file will summarize the data you pull in. So these types of scripts are very useful. So this trading algo script can get you guys going for sure. It'll also give the AI context, and you can learn from there. FPGA is going to be way overkill. Yeah. FPGA is not, like, that's way down. Like, yeah. I have no ability to trade that quickly. Even if I was that quick, these decentralized exchanges like Hyperliquid, the best latency you can get is 200 milliseconds. So it's every block it's updated 200 milliseconds. I am not from Miami. I'm from Illinois. Yeah, what's your GitHub address? I missed it. Okay, it's just Dylan Siegel, so you can look up here. There it is. There's my GitHub. It's Dylan Siegel. Ugh. Are you CK? What happened? Yeah. So this trading algorithm, this Sheeple's crypto bot thing, this was made a long time ago. I don't even think that runs. So I would just avoid looking at that. It was cool back then. This is a while ago. This was back when you couldn't get code to run, but it was close. Like, it was close to running. It was so close. Yeah. But yeah, of course, Spectre. Yeah, we're researching microstructure. Let's get this code working out here. Last run we had Spectre was like 50% plus. I was like 53% hit rate on like an order flow imbalance. I don't know what error there. Error. Yeah, we can cancel that. Yeah, bro is acting like he knows ball, but he's still on Windows. I wouldn't try. Windows is legit, dude. Really interesting stuff, but I caught a guy for FPGA from his house crashing the market. Interesting. You don't want to do anything illegal like that. Yeah, FPGA is not like, look. I do use Linux. I have a server blade next door. I could SSH into that right now, but I don't need to use it right now. Okay, it's kind of a hassle, to be honest. It's not like I know about Linux. It's a big hassle. Okay, I don't like it. Michael, your mom is calling. How are we running this here? Yeah, we're going duck database. All right. Yeah, duck database, guys. I'm not gonna lie, legit. It's legit. It's better than Polars. How do I join your training session for Vibe beginners? Yeah, I mean, you can. Look, I have a school link. Don't sign up just yet because there's nothing in there. But when I do have my stuff up, I will more than likely do, maybe I'll do like a live build out of the course, like on TikTok and YouTube. More than likely, I'll just build out the course live, and then whoever wants to join. And obviously, there's going to be perks and I don't know. I'm thinking about how to monetize, and clearly, WAP and school. I'm definitely making those in the future. So, because there's a lot of people who just want to know how to get going. Even though I'm showing you, right? Like, even though I'm showing you exactly what I'm doing here, I'm just using GPT-5. I'm running in VS Code. Like, some people don't understand. Like, I'm literally giving it for free here, but some people need to pay in order to actually learn. Which is, it's up to you guys. How did I get into space? This is like something I've been passionate about. Once I was starting to learn the code in 2022, but then as soon as I saw GPT 3.5 come out, things clicked for me, and I knew AI coding was kind of the future. So I've been doing this ever since. So, will the class explain how to input? Yeah, Wall Street. Yeah, 100% prompting, and obviously my train of thought when prompting, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, 30 seconds should be a good number to target, right? 30 seconds is enough where it's like my 1.4 second latency won't matter too much. Yes, I know, Jeffrey, we got 53% for an order flow. Like we ran that, we're gonna run something a little bit more sophisticated. But yeah, I know, I got a decent result. And it should still be here. So here was like the data visualization. It was on the 5-second bars. So if I ever need to go back and figure out what, it was an order flow imbalance momentum gate directional edge. So there's something, Linux GUI or straight, nah, yeah, GUI, dude. I love the GUI. The class, I don't know, Wall Street. I have nothing there yet. I'm just thinking about doing it. I don't know how it'll work out. I honestly have no idea. It'll probably just be like doing videos, maybe doing like one-on-one lives with people. What I've noticed with GPTs general though is sometimes the code is spews just trash and just continues to build upon that. You might be agentically coding, David. That's probably what your issue is. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, of course, it's exciting, right? I use Windows 11 Python. It's easier. Yes, I know. I tried setting up Python on my Linux server blade, and it was not straightforward. it was like, what was I even doing? It was crazy. I was like, I just want to run Python 3.1, 3.7. It was like, no, you gotta like hack the Linux kernel in order to get this to run. I was like, okay, this might not be the move. But I did get to work eventually, but it was not straightforward as just downloading it from like Windows style. Unless you catch it early and tell me what is doing wrong. Well, yeah, a lot of my code is just like one-off scripts that you run, get the error. There's a very specific workflow here. All right, let's see what we can get here. All right. See, we got an error there. Quickly, just knock that out. We will, I don't know if this is going to tell us what the math was. I'm just going to delete it. I don't really care. Simply use a wide cursor rule. Yeah, I know, but I still don't agentically code. Dylan Siegel search on GitHub doesn't show your GitHub account. What should I type there? Are you not able to just copy the link? You literally could type look at github.com/Dylan Siegel and that will get you there. Maybe no space, I don't know. You would need to do like user owner. You need to do owner ... Dylan Siegel. That's how you would get there. You just copy that and that's a straight link there. It's the exact link. Yeah, guys. Let's see if we can't run another version. Yeah, so I built the bars like that. So I'll give it the code that, it was up SK Fashion. What's going on, man? What's up? What's going on? Yeah, we're crushing it, guys. We're crushing it. 5,300 followers. Wow. What do you think about Bless? What is Bless? Is that a coin? Hey, what's up, Jules? Didn't know you're in the Air Force. Yeah, I'm in the Air Force. Currently in the Air Force. Getting out soon. Trying to do some entrepreneur. Yes, Tommy Lee. When you want to learn, this will be the link, but don't buy it yet. There's nothing in there, but just follow along and I will produce the beginner to essentially where I'm at. Right? I will, yeah. I don't know if you can afford it, but I do need to charge at least a certain amount There will be two versions. I feel like I'll make one, like I'll make an expensive one and then I'll make a cheaper one. But the cheaper one will be different. I don't know. You can learn right now, Tommy Lee, what don't you understand? Like, I'm using GPT-5 to produce code, and I'm running it in VS Code at this point. Like, it's pretty straightforward. Check bless. Okay, is this a trading view? Bless up. Bless. Mexi? Oh, okay, it's on Binance. Okay, what is that? What do they do? What are they doing? What is bless? Okay, 150 million. What do they do? What are they doing? Bless is a network, is a community platform turns everyday device into a shared computer. Oh. Yeah, I'm looking. Not that one? This is the only one though. This is the bless. If you're looking at another bless, then you're not blessed. This is the bless. On WebSit. Yeah, check. You need to give me more information. This is a brand new coin called Bless. This is as accurate as you were going to get. It's also on Binance. Pancake swap. So this is like a BNB style coin. But yeah, we're going to get another run on these. I'm going to delete ops report. I don't really think I need that. We're going to get another run going here. If need be, I will adjust the bars. Yeah, but you haven't given me enough information. You mean to look at the website? Like the Bless website? Is that what you're saying? Like go to their website. Like, do they have a website? We will find the website. Bless.network. Bro, make a pragmatic gamble bot? What? Should I just martingale go crazy? What is this? Okay, so this is the world's first shared okay, I see what they're trying to get at. Unfortunately, this isn't going to work for AI. I mean, what they're saying, it's just that's kind of what blockchain is, right? They're sharing logic about Wi-Fi. Deepen. Bless. It's a cool website. Pretty basic. Okay, this is cool. I'm kind of messing with it. It's using WebAssembly, which I'm very interested in using WebAssembly in a front-end style situation, or obviously it's going to be a back-end situation. So they're using WebAssembly, which is very cool. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, it sounds cool. I'm interested to see, like, kind of what it's gonna do. It's kind of, I'm kind of in like, what is it doing? Besides being a coin? Like, yeah, I could actually make this sort of decentralized WebAssembly thing. I was thinking about making like almost like a Discord, but you could only chat when you're logged into the website, and it kind of connects via website to website. That's kind of the same idea. I guess we can look at the white paper here. Yeah, so they're using, like when I go to their website, they'll be harvesting. AI trading bot. A lot of followers on X? Yeah, but I don't trust that. How long has Bless has barely been around? Oh, joined 2022. So maybe that's legit. I don't know, there's a lot of harvesting of followers and stuff like that. You really can't trust that. That number is kind of meaningless. I mean, they are getting some reach, so maybe it's not that meaningless. And they're also on Binance, so this is a legit project. Like, if Binance is doing that, like, that's legit. So y'all go crazy for that. I'm gonna go back to this code and see if it runs. How long are you currently holding the trades at? Currently, we're just looking at, shoot, what are we looking at? Honestly, I kind of lost track. That first run was really good. We'll have to, here, we'll see what this does. Let's see what our thresholds are. Yep. Okay, so we're doing, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Nope. No, we don't. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Dirt? Has it been a while? Yeah, we don't really look at coins like that, guys. We're just trying to push data. We're trying to research on my data here. We don't really look at, although that was interesting. That was cool to take a little break. But we're not like, we don't really do that type of live streaming. We're focused on the project here. Wow, that was weird. Apparently it's 4 kilometers, Spectre. This is the horizon. Oh, wow. Yeah, Dirt. I don't know who did that, but I appreciate everyone liking. I feel like that's not, I mean, that's a lot for sure. I mean, people have been crushing the stream. We got like 90 people here. 162 followers within an hour and 33 minutes. Someone sent me a galaxy, dude. Doug crushed it. Even though it's like $4, but 6-7, yeah, dude. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. That meme that people say. There's no explicit hold time. So I guess it's just whenever it triggers to sell. There's no specific hold time. We're not really targeting. We're not targeting that, but I don't even know. Do I know how to build algorithms? Yes, that's what we're doing right now. We're researching the math that will go into a trading algorithm. Yeah, Spectre, it's more, I think this is a dynamic situation here. Yeah. That's ideal, right? It's ideal that my math is a dynamic situation. It will just kind of trigger the buy, and then it will, when it sells, it'll trigger that. Repo. You can follow my GitHub here. Yeah. I be yelling out that you should make me a bot. Yeah, Luke, we're making you a bot right now. Welcome. This is what we're doing for you. Thanks for following, Luke. All right, let's see if this will work. Man, it's having trouble. You're having trouble here. We're gonna have to go back to my original code here. We will do some ML stuff for sure. Node-based coding. I don't know about that. So we're just gonna compare why this one worked really well and that didn't. Because the first script I run, we all didn't see the back and forth I did off the live to get that to work really well. Can you share your? Yeah, of course, Vinny. Just follow along, man. I'll share the code with you, dude. There's nothing to share unless you have my specific data set here. You really couldn't run this code anyways. What's really important is the data I get from running this code. That's going to be the most valuable thing from this. So this worked really well. Blah, 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 blah. No EMA, none of that stuff. What kind of logic are you implementing to trade the execution? Currently we have like microstructure based edge. The logic when it comes to triggering, are you talking about like the gating and all of that stuff? We're using Grok. We use Grok and GPT-5. Does it work in real time? Yeah, exactly. It will be working in real time. And do you just... Then we'll set specific coins to the trading algorithm. It's not going to be like searching a bunch of coins and like buying. It'll just be like inputting all of the coins, you know, at once. Yes, Marcus, we've been blowing it up. I've been growing my audience. Like the audience growing is huge. Currently, we're just researching microstructure edge. There's the logic for the trade execution is just going to be just whatever it decides. I don't know. We're still building out the script. It wasn't working. So we have, so we're going to do a couple different OFI. Where did I go to college? University of Iowa. It's not really high frequency trading, Spirit Rider. High frequency trading would be, I don't know, there's different thresholds and like what institutionally high frequency trading is like thousands of trades a second, I feel like. More than that. Which, no, PineScript is not something we do here. I'll be working with your GitHub. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Like that was like one of the first things we've done. When did I upload this? I don't remember. But does it tell me? Doesn't really tell me when I uploaded it. Well, either way, this is like one of the things we worked on live, and everyone's like, "Give me the code, give me the code." I was like, "Okay, I'll give you the code." What's the exit skins? Huh? The extension skins you use? All Python or some Java? No Java. All Python. Can you run algo.py? Algo.py got deleted, man. I don't know where algo.py went. I feel like that one got deleted. I'll look through my code here. Algo.py, where did you go? No, I deleted that one. No. If you're looking at like my videos that I made, that thing's probably long gone. PineScript is just not good in general. Really? Python was too much for you, Marcus? Okay, because you're still doing TA based things. Okay, I see. This is way too complicated for you? Yeah, Python's the best, guys. Still, though, I can edit, modify an Electro with it, Copilot. Yeah, guys, this might look complicated, but at the end of the day, I'm really just speaking English to GPT-5, and it's giving me the code, and it's really not that deep. I am guiding it in the right direction, and I'm iterating on certain things. Like, I see this stuff, and I've seen this 100 times from GPT-5. Okay, I've discussed order flow and balance, like novel order flow and balance math, a lot of times with GPT-5. What's the chat box? What is that chat box? Sorry, GPT-5? Which chat box? I have GPT-5 on my right here. I have VS Code, which my terminal is up, and I have some code here. What platform are you using to run the bot on? Yeah, VS Code. This is just like a traditional IDE to run Python code. It's like it's going to be your go-to if you're like at all coding. How to install GPT-5? You can do you can't use VS Code Preview, but you have to use the VS Code Blue version. Oh, it's all good. Yeah. So you're gonna go to like Codex. You'll go to Codex, and then you can get Codex on, or you can use it through GitHub Copilot. But I just use the web interface. If you're using anything but the web interface, you're more than likely going to get charged for like something extra. Besides the Codex. Codex you can do, but this is the way I want to. We're using Python 3.1, 3.7. Yeah, we try and keep updated with the new. Can it run on Linux? Yeah, Python code can run on Linux for sure. I don't use cursor. I'm still learning. You tell me about polymorphism inheritance. Are you paying for tick data? No, we're getting free data from this website here if y'all want to follow along. Yes, we will be using a WebSocket connection. Actually, specifically, I think we're going to use a gRPC binary stream from Hyperliquid. What? What do I know? You have a clone account. Who tried to scam me? Wait, Caesar, did you? Yeah, I saw that. Someone, wait, I think they took it down though. Good for you for reporting it. Yeah, you guys gotta be careful. Oh, look. Okay, this is not. Okay. That's normal. Yes, guys, so someone put a period in front of my name, basically botted me. So it was like period Dylan Siegel, and then apparently he was trying to scam everyone. I don't know. Good for you for knowing. What's up? This is the original Dylan Siegel here. We got 5,000 follower. What broker are you using? I'm using Hyperliquid. Is this bot for crypto? It's not just for crypto. Like this microstructure edge can be utilized on any asset that will have, they all work on the same data, besides options. Options slightly different. Any asset's gonna work on the same type of data, right? It's order book and tick level data. And obviously there's nuance and depending on other things, but majority of the time, Forex works with tick level data or order book and trades that come in, basically. All assets have the same thing going on. Deep down, just sent you a DM if I'm interested in a trading bot for selling. Yeah, Jeff, that's very interesting. Yeah, you guys can DM me for work, but honestly, I'm gonna. Yeah, Jeff, if you got a lot of money, you can talk to me. But honestly, there's a lot of opportunity cost for me to stop doing what I'm doing here. Yeah, I will only work on things that net me a significant chunk of change. Because unfortunately, me stopping this, what I'm doing here, is there's a lot of opportunity costs being missed. What's the time frame for live updates on a stock or crypto through your trading bot? So Vinny, when you pull data from, for example, Binance, the public WebSocket, you can pull at 100 milliseconds. I'm pretty sure Hyperliquid doesn't, like their blockchain updates every 200 milliseconds. So I'm pretty sure that's like the max. So the app that holds the mobile, no. I don't mess with Expert Advisor. I don't mess with any of that stuff. None of that MQ5 scam. It's scammy. I do not like the Expert Advisor stuff. It's really stupid. Once you know like what it's doing behind the scenes, like what it's limiting you doing, like why it's limiting you, once you fully understand the limiting factors of those platforms, it's a complete scam. When you're trying to do the stuff I'm trying to do. Now, if you're trying to do whatever you're doing over there, sure, but that's too limiting for my stuff here. Nchego. Unfortunately, I'm just a broke airman too, man. I don't have any money. Unfortunate. Have you seen the currency pros? Gold EA? Nah. None of that. And I looked at that. When you go to those Expert Advisor, it looks so scammy. Thanks for the rose, guys. Be careful though. Latency internet speeds, y'all. But he's right. Yeah, there's latency. Like you got to trade. Like I'm creating my algorithm around my constraints. I'm pretty sure I have like a 50 millisecond delay from like whatever my WebSocket comes in from like some AT&T server. So there's some 50 millisecond delay. But I can work around my constraints. So we're using Python, exactly. Dylan, have you already bots working with good performance? No, Boyle, there's, we had a decent run. Like we had like a decent research run where one of my maths did pretty decently. This seems to be running, so there's no error just yet, so fingers crossed this can run. What's your favorite model for coding GPT-5? What? GPT-5 is my favorite model for coding. None of the, Llama is like irrelevant at this point. DeepSeek, also kind of irrelevant. I don't know about their version 3. They came out with something new. What is it called? They came out with this new one called, oh wow. Quen came out with something new too. Let's check out Quen. I haven't been on Quen for a second. But yeah, the DeepSeek V3.1 Terminus. I don't know if that was any good or not. But there's this V3, okay, this is like a vision model. I'm working on a model currently as well. What strategy are you implementing? Yeah, B-Dub, we're working on microstructure edge right now, order flow imbalance type stuff. Claude? What's the probability of winning a trade? So far, we had a 54% probability of winning a trade. How about Copilot? Copilot is just GPT-5. Or are you guys talking about GitHub Copilot? GitHub Copilot is just having the LLM in VS Code. I don't know. I mean, there's agent. I do like Copilot when it works. I have the free version. Mine will reset in October. So I don't really use it very often. I'm paying $5,000 to the first. No, Matthew. Hey, what's up, Sasha? Sasha, I'm blowing up. You see where stats here? Sasha, you missed it. Someone gave me a galaxy. Doug gave me a galaxy earlier. I missed it. He probably felt really bad because I didn't respond. Like, I don't react to any of the gifts because they like just kind of pop up here. So I don't see them coming in. Yeah, Sasha. I think I made $4 from that. It's a lot of money. No. It says I made $4. I don't actually know. It's an estimation. But yeah, Sasha, every time I go live, I'm getting close to 100 people every time. You saw? Oh yeah, I saw the picture, Sasha. You saw the moose in you're at Big's place. That's pretty dope. Shmamki sent me the picture. So how do you connect to the algorithm with the Forex account? Jerome, it depends on your exchange. It depends on like what the exchange lets you do. When you deal with your broker, they'll have an API that you can connect to, or they might not. Most of the time, on TikTok, I did crack the algorithm. I have, you see my stats here, almost 6,000. We're pushing 6,000. Sasha, people have been scamming people in my name. Like people are botting me, and they're like scamming people. Yeah. Someone took my whole profile, put .Dylan Siegel, and then apparently started messaging people. And I don't know, they were trying to scam, but clearly people are smarter than that and realize that wasn't me. Nice combat vet. Hey, made 3.5 this week and 4.7 last my own internal private app. Cool, dude. How do you have a bot? Do you have a bot that actually works? No, nothing's running live right now, so we're just still researching stuff. Oh, look, we got our summary here. Cool. Let's see what that says. We're going to delete that. Try to work with Claude instead of GPT-5. It creates 100% working code. Boyle, it's not Boyle. I've worked with Claude. I don't think you understand. I cannot do what I'm doing with GPT-5 with Claude because the usage limits. If Claude was better with usage limits, so what are you using to create the algorithms? Jerome, we're using my English words and GPT-5. Hey, first time here. What exactly are you developing? Yeah, Rakna. Currently, we're researching microstructure edge on Bitcoin perpetual data, and we're just running different math to see how well it's predicting the price. Just a big data research script here. You see about the limitations, Boyle. Yeah, the limitations are horrible. So I wasn't able to, I can't do it. Like, they need to step up their game. But the thing is, I've tested Claude before, and I had 4.1 Opus. I was doing all that stuff. I don't know if they've updated it recently, but I probably could run it once, right? Or unless they don't let you, okay, I accept that. Okay, I have only 3 hits. Scammer literally vibe coded a fake website where you sign up to buy crypto asking you to invest. No way, Caesar. You gotta send me more details on that. That was wild. That's dedication to the scam. The dude just vibing off of my sort of personal brand somehow. Unfortunately, I'm probably not that known. Like, he should have, I don't know. I want to do something similar to high frequency, but Quebec, I can't actually get that type of latency. Hyperliquid won't even let you do more than 200 milliseconds. So I'm doing all these crypto dexes. I could probably try and do it on an exchange, but there's more opportunity on these decentralized exchanges with these rebates and all that stuff. So currently we're working with microstructure edge. So all right. All right, we are working full capel. Hyperliquid. We're gonna run on Hyperliquid. We might work it on Avantis or what was the other one? Aster. There it is. Aster. Avantis or Aster. What? Yeah, that's what we'll be running it on. Yeah, this looks like we're finally iterating on the script again. There was a little bit of an issue, but yeah, we'll keep. You're in? You're in the loop? Yeah, it's crazy that someone was trying to scam people. Good thing no one fell for it. I mean, maybe someone did fall for it. I don't know. Yeah, I do have a Discord. You want in the Discord here? Where's the Discord link? Yep, you can join the Discord. There's almost 500 people in there. We're chilling. Chilling with 500 people who are interested in this topic. So, yeah, one of the bigger quant dev communities, actually. Okay, cool. Awesome, Loop. Yeah, man, welcome. If you learn what I'm doing here, that's going to enhance basically anything you do. NinjaTrader? No, I don't mess with NinjaTrader. It's kind of limited. It's limiting. NinjaTrader is kind of a deprecated platform. NinjaTrader and like these prop firms kind of work together. And it's this weird situation, which I don't like. It's a very weird situation. Have you used Copilot plus agent mode direct? Yeah, I would, and I have. Sometimes when you get these Git diffs, where it's just like it gives you the code change, I'll do like an edit, and sometimes that's useful, but most of the time I'm just giving GPT-5 spit out the full code file. What's the idea? The idea is we're researching different math on the data I have and to see how well that math essentially performs on a backtest. So microstructure math, microstructure research on Bitcoin perpetual data. So yeah, that's the idea. It's kind of, we're researching the core math that will go into my basically short-term time frame trading algorithm. GPT-5 I would say is more than pretty good. I think it's almost expert level in many different subjects, particularly math and coding. Now it's not gonna one-shot everything. People always expect things to just one-shot right away, but when you're dealing with these complicated things, it's just going to take a couple iterations, right? I run the code, get the error, run the code, get the error, run the code, get the error, and then run the code, and then it gets the full thing. Yeah, it's very modest of you, but GPT-5 is like the ultimate coding tool right now. Sorry, I didn't catch. What platform does your bot use? Hyperliquid. Hyperliquid. And currently the bot there is no bot, but I'm going to be targeting Hyperliquid. So the math that I find here, so for example, I know order flow imbalance is working pretty well. Yep, yeah, man, that's the Discord, right? That looks like my link. Sometimes you gotta go away from the computer and come back and it fixes. Yeah, literally, sometimes it's just like, sometimes you just, you leave and come back and it's working better. Sometimes on live streams, like I get more errors than I do when I'm doing it in private. It's weird. But it's probably because I'm not too focused on the what's the entry logic? If you just look up order flow imbalance, that's what we're testing. It's not really like an entry, it's microstructure edge. What do I think about Claude Code? Well, you know what? Let's see what Claude Code. Let's see what it does. Let's see what 4.0 up is. Split focus will do it. Huh? Really? It's expired? There's no way. There's no way. This one right here. Just double check. I'm gonna go to a new incognito. I'm gonna type it in there. Yeah, it'll work. It's not expired. No, I don't do any sub-agent stuff. Wait, what, Jingy? No, I'm not doing any sort of hand putting into spreadsheets. I have data right here. I have 3 years of basically pretty high frequency data. I would say we have 3 years of 1 second to 5 second bars. That's basically what we got going on here. So 1 second bars and 5 second bars. Golang? No, I don't. Oh, well, I do use Golang. You're right. I have a Golang script here. Sorry, I thought Golang was, yeah, Go. I have a Go script here. Go, you'll see a Go script in my Python code. I use this to compile the entire code base into a single file so that I can give the context to GPT-5 when I need it. No, you're currently? Oh, you're doing that by hand? That sounds horrible. That's Jingy. That's what Python's there for. What are you programming this on? I'm using a Raspberry Pi 5. I'm using a fairly large desktop computer. I have a 5070 Ti, 9700. What is that? Let's see. I have. What do I got going on here? Oh yeah, there it is. The Ryzen 9 7900X. Yeah, we are researching just microstructure ads, just nothing. The Binance API gives in seconds as well. The Binance API gives you at 100 milliseconds. So I'm pretty sure it's like, depending on if you look at spot versus perpetual, perpetual gives you 10 messages per second. So at 100 milliseconds, refresh rate. So 100 milliseconds is pretty good. Like if you need something more than 100 milliseconds, yeah, exactly. So the data you get from Binance Vision, is that what you're asking about? Arbitrage trade? Yeah, arbitraging could be good. I mean, it just depends on your research. Do you have the data to prove it? It could 100% be good. There's plenty of different strategies out there. All right, looks like we're working. We're working. I don't like how it's doing this. Done cooking the bot, bro? No, not yet. We're cooking all the time, man. We're crushing. But yeah, we're running something here. We'll see. Okay. We're gonna cancel this real quick. We're gonna interrupt it. I didn't like how it was just absolutely spamming my. Oh, okay. Linked. Yeah, my laptop and okay. That was awesome. That's good enough, man. I mean, you can definitely do. You can do a lot with that. Yes, the vision, the live WebSocket should be in the seconds area. No. So in Binance Vision, you're going to get a certain type of data that is, it's not full tick data. So if you want tick data, you can get trades. And this will give you trades. And this will be your finest grain data on this website. We will take a look at what that gives you, but this is going to be, if you want the entire history, it's going to be 500 gigabytes. It's going to be a gigantic file. And even dealing with my 20 gigabyte file here, 3 years of data, it's going to be incredibly difficult to work with, but it's not like it's impossible. I could work with this type of data. Yeah. So I'll probably end up working with this data at some point, but aggregated trades is very similar to this. It's just condensed. It's a condensed version of this. So aggregated trades is still 170 gigabytes. How reliable is the trading bot? We're not running live. We don't have any reliability stats. We're currently researching the math that will go into the trading bot triple. So unfortunately, you have to follow along to see what the trading bot ends up looking like, but we're researching order flow and balance type math right now. Yeah, guys. All right, let's get a couple more runs in and then just see what is going on. Cool. Appreciate the follows, guys. All right, let's see what do we got going on here? I just feel like we've already moved past this. This is kind of irrelevant. Yep. I think I just wasted something from clock, whatever. Okay. %, mine. Trader has 100%. All right, so see, I'm prompting in a different way. So right now, where the whole point of my script is to get the single. What's up, Wave? To get the single JSON file that gives me the max data. So I kind of asked GPT-5, like, hey, like, what's your dream version of this JSON file? Like, what would you really want to see in there? What's up, Wave? All right, we'll see what we get. We're at 35%. We probably could speed this up somehow. All right, we're actually going to close that out. We're not going to let that run to completion. Forget that. We're going to get this better one. Yep. We'll run this one. But yeah, this is kind of the way of the quant dev here. Man, I need to get a better webcam for... Let's see what I can buy, guys. Let's see what we can buy. Let's see.
Not me this morning.
We're crushing it. What's good, fam? We're cooking up. Yeah, Wave. We're cooking it up. Are you using Replit? No, we're not using Replit. I'm in the process of doing the same thing. Oh, cool, guys. Cool, Jonathan. Or which app? Currently, we use GPT-5 to do most of the coding. We do have, we use Grok a little bit. Like this new Grok 4 Fast is apparently, it's pretty good. Like if I need something that's pretty easy, not too complicated, Grok 4 Fast is going to be my go-to. It's free basically right now. I don't pay for Grok. It's up there. So this is like my winning combo. GPT-5, pay for the Plus plan, and then Grok 4 Fast. Replit is going to be this weird web app, one-shot style. I would just get away from Replit, Lovable, all those things. It might help you get to a certain point, but when people hear about, like, oh, it gets you 90% or 80% of the way there, they're thinking about like a Lovable app or like a Replit app. It'll get you close to finishing, but it's not gonna be good enough. You can do it way better. The way you need to redesign these web apps, you need to design it specifically for AI coding in that context window. There's a lot of different ways to do it, but yeah. Currently, the code that I use is not that long, so I don't really run into those issues. All right, let's see here. Let's get a review. Sudo update unc. You want me to log into my server blade and SSH into that thing? No. We don't use I mean, I do use Linux sometimes. I don't know, my server blade kind of sucks. It's kind of annoying to use. It's noisy. My computer's way better. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes I don't like Linux. I don't know. I just don't like it. It's probably because Linux is on that server blade and it's just kind of annoying to deal with that server blade, but hey, don't make me telnet your machine. You could probably log into that server blade. It's not running, like it's an old HPE. I mean, it's not that old. It's probably like a 2016, 2017 server blade with like 256 gigabyte RAM, DDR4, 2 AMD Threadrippers, whatever those are. It's pretty powerful, but I don't know. Give me up that fast. You want it, Philip? Yeah, you can remote log in, dude. Now to turn that thing on. I'm not turning that thing on right now. We're not doing that. We ain't going there. We're not going there, dude. All right. We're gonna readjust GPT-5. I'm gonna give it the entire context here. We're doing this. Philip, you don't want that server blade, dude. The server blade is no good. Honestly, getting this computer would be better. This has got the 5070 Ti. That's where the power is. Isn't trading about psychology and market makers? I mean, that's very binary of you. Don't tempt me with a good time. No, Philip. We're cool, man. We're cool. You don't need to get to my computer, dog. We're chilling. We're trying to research the good math here. Isn't trading about psychology and market makers so the bots can't know the pattern of future? So yes, when you are trading with your biological neural net, it's all about psychology. But actually the market really is about mathematics. Sell low, buy high, new strat. Yeah, that's yeah, that might psychologically mess with you, but yeah, the market is way more than just psychology and market makers. In reality, the market is just a bunch of trading bots, bunch of market makers, bunch of high frequency trade. Like there's a whole bunch of different algorithms running at once. There's just so much math being run. Yeah, and then you're kind of just trading on top of those bots trading with each other. So it really is like the market would essentially need to figure out what those bots are going to do, or I guess whose ever bot has the most money behind it will essentially create the market movement. So maybe you want to figure out, find those guys out. I don't know. The market's, it's crazy. Market's a lot of things. But yeah, guys. Yeah, I think I will. YouTube has 20. I'll keep YouTube going. We'll keep the YouTube going. I was gonna play some music, but whatever. Whatever. I'll just sit here in silence and just research the quant dev. All option traders wear long into U.S. Open. My algorithm was short and made money. Oh, cool. Now that seems, so you just kind of do the contrarian style. So you just see open interest, like, oh, a lot of people are long, go short type situation. That's cool. Yeah, that's a valid strategy. Yeah, options is very cool. I haven't really gotten into it. I really want to, just get really good at microstructure-based trading algorithms, then move to longer swing trade, like K-line based trading. I listen to Machine Boot up for 8 hours a day. Oh no! If you're interested, no, okay. We got some scammers. How do you start to do this? Where can I learn to do this? I know Python. Oh, if you know how to run Python, then just start going onto GPT-5. Now, what do you really want? Like, what do you want? Are you interested in making trading algorithms? Like, looking for gigs? My team and I have Electron projects. Yeah, Chris, I'm probably not going to be the cheapest hire. Let's just say that. But if you have the funding, I'm into joining people's projects. I'm not really looking for like little gigs. I'm looking for big wins. like a legitimate startup to work for. If y'all have some good funding, but bro is coding a drain bot. What? Why are we coding a trading bot in Python in all languages, not something like Rust or C++? Gavin, my code will not be able to even take advantage of that type of coding language. If I was able to trade within that sort of realm, then yes, I would first research in Python and then convert over to Rust. And if Rust wasn't good enough, then you get the extra nanosecond from C++. But yeah, if you want to learn to code, I want to make a trading algo using Gex, call, walls, and oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Bomb, you definitely can do it. It's definitely possible. Do you have a Discord? Yeah, of course, Chris, I do have a Discord. I got 500 people in the Discord. The Discord is here. I got you the link. Yeah, you can DM me in the Discord. Just be aware, if you haven't raised more than 10 million, I don't know if I want to work with that company, or I don't know, whatever you do, but you can message me. Not letting me join the Discord. Cool, you have to go. I don't know what's wrong, but this link is good, guys. You have to go to outside of the TikTok browser, and you can get. Currently, the best research we've gotten was order flow imbalance. A special order flow imbalance. It was getting a 54% hit rate, which is really good. For this type of microstructure math, that's decent. That means there's some edge there for sure. Yeah, cool. You guys have to. Why don't you use Copilot? I don't pay for it. Why do you know where I can? Do you know where I can learn how to make an algo? Yes, boom. I am working on that as we speak. Do not join that link, but that will be the place where you could probably pay to learn. Otherwise, just go to my free content, which is all these live streams I've recorded. I've done so many different pieces of code. Everything I've run in here has led me up to this piece of software. So we started out with like tick level data. Like we went through a whole bunch of different things in these lives. So if you kind of repeat what I'm doing there, but at the end of the day, I will be making the community. This link worked for me. And if, yeah, exactly. I don't know how, Amanda, it didn't work for you at first, but I know it does work for sure. The Discord link for sure works. Yeah, guys, I'm working in the school community and the WAP to teach everyone. But I just teach everyone live right here. Just if you just, like, this is kind of what I'm going to show people how to do. So you just have to. Sometimes people don't put 2 and 2. It's like I'm showing everyone for free what I do, but sometimes people low key want to pay and have like that exclusive community where I do have like some code to get you up to speed and all sorts of stuff, right? Yeah, there's value to what I'll be creating in these communities. So, and of course, I'll probably share like my, obviously there'll be perks to joining it when it goes down, right? Okay, I'll give a look into it. Thank you, but are you giving your edge away? Yeah, the edge right now, we're literally researching the edge right now. So if you stick around and dedicate your time, I give away the edge. I have a bunch of math that I put in my Discord. I do everything. Everything's for free right now. But I am planning to monetize via, school, WAP, selling the trading algorithm, or just giving it to the community. But at some point, I do need to monetize. Let's just say that. To keep me going, guys. Let's see if we can fix it here. Let's see if Grok can help. Yeah, I'm wondering why you're giving away your edge. It's not. No. So, okay. If I tell someone, oh yeah, this specific math equation, order flow and balance with this, and this, like, to even know what to do with that edge, you have to be so sophisticated. You have to know everything I know and how to implement that into a trading algorithm. If you're that sophisticated, if I could give you a whole trading algorithm just in mathematical equations, the amount of people that would be able to know what to do with that is so little. Now, if you knew what I knew, you could easily copy paste that into Grok or like into an AI, get a full trading strategy. Like if you use AI to do it, then yeah, you could probably steal the edge. But the thing is, it's so unlikely. And even if you do, it's like, okay, you're going to end up trading something different than I am. I'm going to be on a different exchange. The alpha is there. Order flow and balance is almost like a forever edge. It has not decayed in 10 years. Yes, exactly. Order flow and balance is the edge. It's going to be a based off of that edge, and that order flow and balance is not decayed for a reason, because it's almost like a market physics that math is a core primitive of the market, and it does decay really. So you do need that type of math that you're thinking about is very short term in price prediction, right? So it gets very sophisticated to be able to profit from that short term of a move. It gets real deep, guys. It gets super deep. But yeah, I'm not too worried about giving everything away for free. There is no bot. Everything is just. Yeah, I'm just building live, guys. I'm building out the algorithm live. Dom MBO. I have a friend that is making something with a spread. Oh, okay. So like a market making bot. Yeah, I'm interested in making a market making bot for Hyperliquid. Apparently that's super profitable. More or less, it's going to be this bot I'm making right now is more of a taker style bot. I am interested in making a maker style bot where it's market making and doing, I don't know, certain grids. I don't know what it's going to do, but I'm interested in taker. So if I can do taker strategies, then we can do maker. We're doing all sorts of stuff, guys. We're gonna make so many different algorithms. It's just we just gotta keep pushing the code here. No, it's more like, do you have an API code hard coded inside? No, this is just working off data. Hey, have you managed to turn a profit? No, AR, not yet. We're still researching. I finally have my data set down. Coding, have you tried AI Studio? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I've definitely used AI Studio all the time. Yeah, but still an algo. Wait, no, I have more like a strength indicator. No. I don't do any indicator. I've looked into indicators. So you're backtesting. It's almost backtesting. Backtesting, when I think of backtesting, it's like testing out a fully fledged trading strategy. We're actually just researching core mathematical edge. Technically backtesting, yes, but we're just testing out the core math. It's not a fully fledged strategy. It's more of it's a microstructure research backtest script. I recently made one. For some reason, it stops every time I shoot too much. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're violating the API limit. Yeah, red. You're clearly there's a limit to the API that you're hitting, and you're probably violating it. Yeah, add a limiter, exactly. Yeah, he's making an algo that's kind of running like strength indicator. Yeah, an RSI, that's mid, but you can do better. Okay, maybe order flow. Okay, aggressive orders get filled or something. Okay, yeah, I know what you're saying, Bomb. Yeah, that might be cool. RSI is not that great. Yeah, with spread. You know, when you say spread, you're really piecing these words together. I would, yeah, the spread is the thing. Like yeah, the spread. All right, we'll see if this can work, and then we'll get Grok in here again. See if he can help out. But we're trying to perfect the research report. What are the limits? I tried to make as profitable as, I don't know what red. If you tell me the exchange that you're hitting, I can tell you the API limit. Yeah, red. If you learn how to use AI, Bitvavo. Okay, we can look that up. So if you know, right? You can go to Google. So go to Google and you're going to go to AI mode, and you're going to go ask Bitvavo API rate limit, and this is going to give you the information that you need. So there's a rate limit of 1,000 requests per minute. So if you're spamming more than 1,000 requests per minute, then that's a lot of requests per minute. So something's probably wrong with your code. So yeah, that's maybe that's not the error you're getting, but that seems like a legitimate API that you can spam. When someone enters aggressive bot, yeah, you're trying to work through the edge. I get it, Bomb. Yeah, you're like, yeah. You don't need to explain it. Your friend's doing something cool. You should start doing it too. Like if your friend's doing it, then you're kind of in the same group that's doing it. Okay. Look at that, guys. See my iterative. Well, we'll see if it actually works. Okay, it is working. Is the bot free? I will release a bot for free, but we'll do like a base bot, right? So we'll do like a basic order flow and balance. Like we'll do the most generic bot, and we'll put it up on the GitHub. But right now we're kind of pushing towards something more for me. Yeah, Red. Are you gonna sell that bot? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna more or less have like a school community. I'm thinking about like, the stuff that I make, I can share with the school community, do like, teach everyone how to do it themselves. Because when it comes to trading bots, you need to be self-sufficient, guys. Like the things that I'm gonna do and wanna do is gonna be completely different than what the things you wanna do. Please use Codex. I will use Codex one day. I just don't have the need to use Codex, guys. I know y'all OpenAI employees are talking about me in your internal chat. I know y'all probably want me to use Codex, but I don't think agentically coding is... I know, do you work for OpenAI back? You're an AI engineer? Okay. Do you want me to code? I mean, if you're the OpenAI guys, I can test out Codex live if you want. Y'all want me to hype up? You want me to shill Codex? All right, we can get a Codex script going here. We'll work off of this one here, like OFI paper. Okay. I'm willing to sacrifice this code to the Codex. Okay. We're willing. Yeah, I already have it. Installed. It's right here. It's I have it already ready to go, guys. It's already here. We're going to do, what was it? OFI paper. Okay. See, look, it's right here. I'm already here. It's already there. I don't think it worked last time. Like, it legitimately... Okay, so I have it right here, guys. Here's my VS Code. So it's blue version. It's not... Okay. I'm just going to be like, okay, I don't want it to chat. I want it to full access agent mode. Local. Run code and look at code. I don't know what, I'm not used to this agentic style. Like, it's a fully working code script right here. Like, can it run the WebSocket code? Can it launch the code? Can it read the data that they collect? Like, I'm not even too sure what it can do. Okay, well, we'll see. It's doing something. So, okay, look, this first PowerShell command, did it work? Okay. I'm gonna scrutinize what it's doing here. So it's trying to PowerShell into some things. No logo so I don't know what it's. Okay, oh, I see what's going. Okay, so look through my code base. It's interesting. I mean, it's fun to see this. So it ran analyze. The thing is, I don't have any code in analyze. So it's stupid. Analyze is the second. It needs a run. So you need to run .py to get analyze to work. You need data. Did you initialize? No, I haven't initialized the code base. I don't know what that in it. So I need to initialize the code base. Do I need some sort of like markdown file for it to read? I guess I can quickly just get a rundown from GPT-5. How to work Codex in VS Code. Oh wow. Oh, it just opened up. It opened up my terminal. Okay, so here I'll get a quick like how to work Codex. How to work Codex in. I'm scared, dude. It's like opening up terminals and stuff. I don't know what's going on here. How to work Codex in VS Code. Obviously, Windows 11. All right. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'll work it. I'm gonna work it. How good is the usage rate? Am I gonna end up like just running out of usage? Like, I'm scared of that. I like my. See, here we go. I know what's going on here. It's not that good with Windows 11. I know, I should be running WSL. Can it just do that for me? I have a WSL complete. It could access WSL right now. Oh, but you want me to run it via, okay, I see what you're saying. Can it open up WSL on its own and just do that for me? Gotcha. If Codex you mean by OpenAI's old coding model, oh no, this might not be updated. Okay, maybe GPT-5 doesn't know about it. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, so I should scrap. Scrap it. I'm using Windows 11. I don't like, I mean, I could do this in WSL, but it's just too much effort. Yep, scrap. Scrap it. All right, we're closing out of that, guys. We're going back. Okay, we're still running this thing. How do I do WSL again? I kind of forgot. I have it here. Yeah, here it is. Let me move that over just in case it shows something I don't want to. You should do it in WSL. It's not too much. Okay, your dev efforts will be so much easier. Yeah. Okay, I will work this offline and figure out how to do WSL. I know I've been making rounds in the internal Slack at OpenAI for some reason. Someone told me that, just because I'm live streaming. Y'all seeing this, but yeah, I will figure out the WSL here. Okay, how to use WSL codex new. Now, what market is your target at? Yeah, we're targeting Bitcoin perpetual. We have 1 second and 5 second bars. We have aggregated trades and book depth in a single data file. Yeah, I have it over here. I have the WSL up here. I just don't know if it's gonna expose something that I don't want to expose. I'm not too used to that. Are you gonna use prop firms? Nope, I'm not using prop firms. I'm gonna be trading my own money. I'm gonna do my own paper trading. I don't need to pay anyone to paper trade, guys. Your prop firms you're paying someone to paper trade, and you're getting bad data from them. So. Let's see if we can't get any speed ups from this. So you have no alpha. I guess not, dude. I just am not alpha enough. There's no edge. There's no alpha. No. When you use prop firms, oh, you're the prop firm guy. So if you're on 20 plan, the model, okay, we're at medium back. I got it. I am on the $20 plan. I'm not on the 200 yet. But if you guys launch something new, I know you guys are cooking something up. I don't even know if you're an OpenAI employee, but you might be. I will get the $200 plan. I used to have it for 03. But honestly, you've been very fair with the usage when it comes to the $20 plan. I know, but YK Benji, you need to first, I can't launch my strategy to get funded for a prop firm. Right? You need to manually trade, and you're limited. There's certain limits. Like there's all these limits, and it's like the prop firm is designed for people to blow up their accounts and just to pay a monthly fee. That's their whole thing. Okay. Can you help me with a robot for trades, please? I mean, that's what I'm hearing. Codex greater than GPT because there are coding focused models. Okay. So I just want to chat with it. Like I want to just chat with it, but like when I try chatting with it, it tries doing all this thing. I will get it to work. I tried chatting with it. It didn't. It started like Windows shell. It like started to do stuff. I want it like this. I want the coding model in the web interface. I just wanted to give it full code files. Usually my code base is not that complicated, but it's complicated in the sense that you have to run certain files. I don't know. I don't have that much experience with the agentic coding. But I'll figure out how to get the WSL going. It is over here on my second screen, so I am working that. I just don't know what I'm doing. All right, let's get the juice. I have no issues getting the full code files from this. I like my full code file. Send DM if you need some help. Okay, back. I appreciate you, man. I'll send some DM, but I'll be able to work it offline and get AI to help me. I'm an expert in learning to learn anything. So it's just gonna take a couple more prompts. Yep, appreciate it. Have a good night, man. All right, let's see here. All right, we got run. I do have the learning thing here. So WSL plus VS Code Remote. Hmm. Honestly, let's watch like a Codex WSL setup. Maybe they. How to set up OpenAI Codex for beginners. That's not going to be any good. How to install Claude code? No. Build our. I want to say like WSL VS Code setup. Whoa, what's going on here? YK Benji? What are you saying? I tried to code my trading robot, but never opened any trade. Oh, well, there's some bugs in your code then. Because nobody can beat a hedge or quant firm. There's no point. So there's no point. I'm literally wasting my time. There's no edge that exists in the market. There's no profitable trading algorithms that exist. Benji, I think you're going too extreme here. There's definitely a point for what I'm doing here. My trading bot will make some sort of money, right? I know I'm not like, you might be coming at it where it's like, oh, are you trying to high frequency trade? You're trying to compete in that realm? Yeah. So if it's gonna make money, then I'm cool, dude. It's like, what's there to, let's see how to get VS. Oh, I see. I'm doing it wrong. Hold on. So there's a way to... Can you help me with the bot? Yeah, I'm helping you right now. You gotta do exactly what I'm doing here. Apparently, you need to... There's always money to scrape a ride. Yeah, exactly. Backtest your algo in Python and you will see. You put 1 minute stating balance with 7-year backtest. I have a 3 years of data. I have 5 years of 1 minute K-line data for Bitcoin perp. So 1 million? Not 1 minute, oh. I wouldn't even throw 1 million at a backtest. Why would I do that? I don't have that type of money. We're futures trading here. Yes, Daniel, if you're a beginner, I am making the school community, guys. Daniel, UK, if you're really interested in that, follow along. And I will let everyone know once I have my WAP and school community out. So I'm definitely planning on getting all the beginners sped up. Yes, Daniel, I got you. Just follow along. I have to work it internally. It's a lot of effort to get there, but other than that, you can immediately go to my YouTube channel and just kind of re-watch my live streams and kind of get an idea of what I do here. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube, so you can go to my live. There is a video where it's like how to make I have one video out, but you can go to my live and you can see all these videos. So, who, me? No, mine's completely automatic. I am researching microstructure edge. It's just these OpenAI employees are talking about me in their Slack channel and they want me to test out Codex. So that's kind of distracted me. Yeah. So if you didn't know, Benji, we are running a backtest right now. It's 66.3% done. We are working on a speed up here. This code is being drafted currently for a speed up. We'll know what the output is, but we're researching microstructure edge on 1 second and 5 second bars for 3 years of, it's not like full tick data, but it's aggregated trades and book depth combined into one from Binance Vision. So it's fairly sophisticated. It's fairly fine grained. We're not using any, we might be doing like a linear regression. I'm not too sure what we're going on here. I can double check that. Wait. Oh, it's going for a look. Hold up. It's going all code files. Oh, shoot. Yeah. We're using Duck database though for the backtest, which is, if you know, Benji, the Duck database, dude. It's crushing. It's crushing that Parquet. Parquet files with Duck Database, absolutely the GOAT. Especially when you're building these files. Hey, what's up, Greg? What's going on? I get my data from Quant Connect. Oh, cool. What's up, Greg? Yeah. I guess I'm gonna have to learn this freaking codex thing offline eventually, but we'll keep pushing this. I do have work tomorrow. I'm very tired. Jacob, is there anything you can share with us? Like, do you have, like, are you an influencer? It looks like you're playing guitar. Doesn't look like you have a trading bot. So, how's the progress? Oh, I see you live on my. Oh yeah, Greg, it's going great, man. Honestly, I am making some waves in the vibe coding community. OpenAI, you know, they see me. I mean, the fact that I'm being spoken about in internal Slack channels is cool. It sounds cool to me. You know you're doing something right when someone steals your personality and tries scamming people on TikTok. Like you're making waves when someone steals your personal brand to scam people. So, and also it's like AI engineers hop into the live and be like, hey, please test out Codex. I'm like, okay, we'll do it. We'll test out the Codex. We'll get real smart with the Codex. But yeah, there's a whole lot that's been going on. I've grown. I started live streaming in August, and we have almost 5,500 followers. We have like 335 subscribers on YouTube, 500 people in Discord. No, we haven't made any money with anything so far. But this is like the power of building live, guys. I'm just live streaming what I was normally doing we're just normally doing what I normally did this, but I just started live streaming it, and apparently people really enjoy it. So it's an interesting topic. Honestly, building live is like the best thing you could possibly do. I am concerned about running that there. What's your opinion on day trading? Honestly, I've tried it. I've been there, done that. Honestly, day trading, it's kind of gambling. Algo trading is going to be giving you a better chance of winning. If you can get, yeah, exactly. Day trading. The fact that, so before I learned all this back in like maybe 2020, I'd be like, yeah, day trading, cool. Like you could totally predict the market. Nah, you really can't. Yeah. The things you learn about when you algo trade, it's incredible. And there really is predictive math that you can only run on the computer, and only the computer and the ML stuff. Yeah, it's completely the future. Yeah, Benji, you get it. Once you learn about this stuff and you kind of really wrap your head around it, it's like, oh my God, okay. It just clicks. But yeah, the day trading thing, like sure, people can, people are profitable, but yeah. Long term, this is gonna be algo stuff. What does your bot connect to trade for? Well, we will be using Hyperliquid. We will also be looking at Asterdex and Avantis, and Jupiter. I kind of like all these new decentralized perpetual exchanges. They're kind of cool. There's real opportunity there if you start market making on those exchanges. Because there are all these rebate stuff, and you can apparently make some money. Apparently there was like the story where someone started out with like $2,000 and like was market making for Hyperliquid, had like a Japanese like AWS server, and he was making some decent money. But he also had like $1 billion in notional trade value. Yeah, it's most crypto. So, yeah. So, but yeah, there's a lot that goes into this. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We're 91% there, so we're gonna see what this gives us. But yeah, we're gonna close out of my school. We will build out this. I will figure out how to make the best school community for this stuff. I'll figure it out. I'll also figure out how to be the best Codex guy. I don't even know. There's a way to connect this to, oh, there it is, SSA. Oh, there it is. Shoot, there we go. All right, we're already in. We're already figured it out. We're already figured it out. We're gonna start VS Code in WSL. Okay, it was that simple. Honestly, that was very easy, and that was funny. So I need. What do I need? I need the. Are you planning on market? Yeah. I do. I have a market making strategy spun up for the testnet. I am very interested in launching a co-located server in Japan for Hyperliquid for market making specifically. If not market making, sophisticated maker strategies. But yeah, dude, we're gonna make like literally every single category of trading algorithm. I am going to target. I'm going to try. The amount of stuff that you can do is endless. What's your starting liquid? Yeah, not a lot of money, dude. Probably in like $1,000. Like I'm a broke airman. You gotta understand, like I don't have much money to work with, so unfortunately a lot of these things are gonna be super high risk, super high leverage type situation. So no. Yeah, well Benji, there is this some guy started with 1.6K. I don't know if you heard about it. It's possible. It's not really high frequency trading. Hyperliquid is capped at 200 milliseconds. So it's not true high frequency trading, but it is market making for those exchanges. And there's some real, I know, yeah. So, yeah. It's not even yeah, exactly. But Hyperliquid, that's every block is 200 milliseconds. That's the fastest you can get is 200 milliseconds. But apparently this guy made over $1 million market making with like $2,000, right? And the thing is, you can be skeptical, but it's all on the blockchain. No, it's all on the blockchain. That's the thing. You can go back and look at all his trades. Yeah, exactly. It's a known thing. I can show you. I already looked into this. It's legitimate. The thing is all on the blockchain. All on the blockchain. You can type in 1.6K, 2 million market making Hyperliquid guy. The thing is, everything is tracked on the blockchain. It was some story. I forgot. Some guy told me about it in the chat, and I looked it up, and it was legit. We looked at his thing, and it was like all legit. I thought it was cap too. Yeah. Look into it, but all I know is once I saw that, I went to GPT-5 and I was like, yo, get me the best market maker strategy, and I coded something up. Okay, we got our data here. Let's see what it looks like. See if there's any errors or anything. Okay, it looks like there was some data there. Let's see what it looks like. It doesn't seem like that much data, but there's a good amount here. Okay. Yeah, honestly, this is unreadable to me, but for GPT-5, it means something. If you don't know, my whole coding thing is like, get AI in the loop. If I can get AI in the loop more, it's better. Okay. Okay. There's some issues with the code. Optional train with execution lag. All right. Okay, train the regressions using lagged features. Same lag you'll, okay. So we need to do something here. Yeah, Benji, look into that. I want to find the story. Let's see if I can't find it. There it is. One trader. Yeah, this guy. All from rebates. I don't know if you're still there, Benji. Hey, did you model after Turtle Trader? No. I don't even know who Turtle Trader is, dude. So, yeah. Now, what I would really, if I really wanted to know, I would like, I'm gonna find his wallet address here. I want to see. Let's see here. Hopefully this is gonna be quicker too because I put in wait, new wallet invests. No, that's not what I was looking at. Show all. Using his method and it. Okay, how does trading bot work? It just there's some data ingestion from API. Yeah, this is the story here, guys. This is the story. No, this is not the story. Ah. Yes. Wait, no, high risk? What? 6.8K into 1.5 using his high risk strategy. Here's how. Richard Dennis, read up. Let's see the code. Yeah, the code's right here, guys. This is what we're running that backtest. We're getting new code here. This was the output from the code, and there were some issues with like the linear regression stuff. We need to do like lagged features or something. Yeah, how did I just have a passion for trading, and I've always wanted to code, and it kind of just came together in 2022. So yeah, AI has really unleashed the ability. Let's see the code. Yeah, we got the code right here, my man. When you say math-based algos, are you talking about? Yeah, so when I say math-based algos, those are specific categories of algorithms. So you're talking about like mean reversion, momentum, market making, like those are types of categories, and those categories have specific type of math targeting those strategies. When I say math, I'm talking about microstructure math. That's what we're researching right here. So we're researching specifically order flow and balance type math. 40% probably capital weekly, withdrawal average, blah, blah, blah. What, Sherman? Yeah, Sherman, you're spamming. When you have to spam something 3 times in a row, yeah, and also what your comment doesn't say anything important. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, microstructure math, that's what we're testing right now. We got 1 second and 5 second bars made from Binance data here. Richard Dennis is some guy, apparently. We need to look him up. Is he a YouTuber? Turtle guy? Turtle trading. Nope, I don't see any of these people. Let's see, Richard Dennis, Turtle. Do you use AI to pick entry points? I use AI specifically for almost everything, but it basically just gives me the code, ideation, mathematics, everything. Oh. Okay, this guy is, oh, okay, as I see it. Okay. This guy's like an old school trader. Okay, I see what you're saying. No, the AI basically makes code. The AI's whole job is to give me code. Do you use AI to pick entry points, or is the bot doing the complete transaction setting up? No. AI is only there to give me code. I talk to the AI, we get code, we run the code, get the errors, give the error back to the AI. AI fixes the code. It's basically just me talking to AI, getting the code. That's really simplistic of me to say that, but that's essentially what I'm doing. Like the AI made all this code, okay? The code gives me this report. This report tells me about the math that we just ran. Is the math profitable? Is it not profitable? Was there errors in the math? Blah, blah, blah. This report gives me all of that. So exactly. So if you don't know, now let's just specifically talk about crypto exchanges. Crypto, you can connect to the exchange, specifically directly to their server without logging into the browser, right? You can use a piece of software that connects to something called a WebSocket, a REST API, right? There's a whole bunch of different ways you can connect to these servers with software. You don't need to go into the web browser and go to Binance, right? Yeah. So you got it. Okay. Okay. So it's like, no, order flow and balance, Roman. That's what we're order flow and balance, but specifically different types of order flow and balance. That's like the base of what we're looking at. If you know about microstructure math, yeah, that's what we're researching right now. Microstructure type math. It's not a fully fledged bot just yet. We want to have the best math that goes in. So you need to test your math. Okay, hopefully this goes a little bit quicker. It looks like it's going a little bit quicker. I want to say okay, I've been developing microstructure using multi-tick bars and order flow. Cool, Roman. Yeah, so you're probably doing very similar things. I took aggregated trades and book depth and combined it into this file, and then we built out 1 second bars and 5 second bars, and we're testing out math on the 1 second and 5 second bars. This is VS Code, yes. This is VS Code. Cool, yeah. Your pipeline uses classic quant stats. Okay. I'm just gonna make sure that using my GPU wouldn't help it. Okay, so. No. All right, GPU won't help. Why not just integrate into Copilot with VS Code? Yeah, you have to pay for an extra subscription. There's no. What language are you using? Yeah, we're using Python. We have a little bit of a duck database Python situation going on here. Since we're dealing with Parquet files, duck database is really good at working with those type of files. So yeah, we're using Python to code. No wonder it's so slow. Are you kidding me? This is super quick. You should have seen the other one. The other script took freaking 30 minutes. This one's literally at 75%. I just started running it. This is the same math that we were running before. There was a 10x increase in speed from whatever I just ran. This is as quick as it's gonna get, man. The fact that I'm backtesting over 3 years of 1 second to 5 second bars this looks like to be like 3 to 5 minutes. This is very quick. This is something that is very difficult to get done. Nope, there's no other JavaScript in here. Your bot worked. Yeah, so look, we just got our report. So this is what I just backtested over 3 years of data over 1 second and 5 second bars in a very quick amount of time. It was only 162 seconds. This is Python, just Python with duck database Parquet files. That works. That worked extremely well. So the fact that I can push math over 3 years of data and quickly iterate, obviously there might be issues. You traded nothing because my bad. We started using okay. Yeah, everything's working great, guys. What pair do you trade with Boot? Huh? With Boot? Das Boot? What are you saying? Wait, what? We're looking at Bitcoin perpetual data from Binance. This is where I get my data. If you need source of data for free, you can get all the data that I'm using here for free from that website. I use aggregated trades and book depth, and I combine them together, and then we do some math off of there. Yeah. But yeah, guys, we've been live for 3 hours, and I did a full shift as a BMET in the Air Force. So we're crushing life right now, guys. I don't know if you know. We're working 2 full-time jobs. We're crushing it. Just kidding, yeah. What's going on in my Discord? Absolutely nothing. Oh, there's 2 direct messages. Let's see. Pending. This guy. Sure, dude. You wanna be my friend on Discord? I really don't care. Hey, looking at some existing. What am I looking to make? How many trades has it performed in those 3 hours? Yeah, there was a bug actually. Unfortunately, Libra Harvest, there was a bug, and that's it didn't take any trades. So, but thankfully it's quicker now, so I can iterate over it. So yeah, I do know Cursor AI. Yes, I'm very tapped into the AI space. I will be testing out this codex in my Ubuntu. I think I need to update my Ubuntu. Yeah. Yeah. People be reaching out for me for a few $100 gigs. That's not gonna fly here, guys. We're gonna need to stop me. We need to do a lot bigger than that. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy how many people reach out to me for dev work. It's wild. So if y'all are trying to be like an independent dev, just do some live coding. The amount of money I probably turned down has been, I don't know, tens of thousands. Definitely not worth it to stop me with whatever I'm doing here. If you guys know, you know. The path I'm on is probably going to be a little bit more lucrative. We'll delete all that. Yeah, guys, we're out here. We are getting the updated code so it makes trades. Are you implementing multiple strategies? Yes, exactly, Benji. We're testing different things, right? So it's going to be kind of a. I'll summarize it once this is done. I'll summarize it for you, dude. I will get Grok to summarize what we're testing. But it's like order flow and balance. Like we're also testing gating strategies. We're testing all the complementary things that we'll be needing to go into a trading algorithm too. So it's not just like there's a lot of different things we're testing in here, and that's kind of why we get all these errors. because it's extremely dense in what we're getting. So you can see the output here. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different things here. We've got tau, cost retention, IR media, IRJ. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different things here. Yeah. I just had AI do it in 10 seconds using Python. Cool, man. What did you have it do? It's working good. Yeah, it's working good. It's working. It's definitely working, and we're getting our errors perfectly fine. Just a little bit of an iterate. How long has it taken you to build your bot? So far, I've been live streaming since August 2nd. I've had the growth for my social media engagement. I have 5,000 TikTok followers, 300 on YouTube. OpenAI is talking about me in their internal Slack channel. So I've been having a lot of reach with what I'm doing here, but literally I'm just working on my project live, which is researching trading algorithms. I'm doing it correctly. How can you use it? Yes. Once it's finished, I'm going to launch a school community and a WAP community. It's more than likely you'll be able to interact with my code there. You can join my Discord, and I've posted certain free code in the Discord already. So if you have some willpower, you can go find some stuff in the Discord for sure. You can find some stuff on my GitHub. There's some stuff out there I've already launched for free. You can go watch my YouTube channel. There is plenty of content in there. You can kind of see when I started live streaming, you can see I was trying to build a high frequency trader. Things have changed a lot. Like yeah, see, a lot of things have changed. There's been a lot of live streaming. I work on Pocket Option Broker. Oh, okay. Have you ran a multi-color sim? No, I haven't actually, Benji. Is that you recommend doing that? Do you show historical data on the chart? No, there's no chart. I actually can't even look at this data because it's a Parquet file. It's like, you can't even look at it. There's some CSV files you can look at, but what's my best robot? This is my best robot. This script here by far is going to be the most useful in researching. Well, hey, what's up, Brahman? Yeah, man. Okay. Oh, I see. There was something. Yeah, I guess this needs to be at the top. We'll wait for that to work. When I was just starting out on my first bot, I used it a ton. Noise test against the strat. Okay. Cool, Benji. Benji, do you make content though? No, you don't make content. I used few bots already. It didn't. Yeah, Benji, get on what I'm doing, man. Literally, this is the move. Wait a second, did I not? Yeah, it's the same thing. You work too much. Oh, I feel you, dude. Yeah, I had to work today too. I'm trying to do this entrepreneurially, so obviously, I forced myself to get on the camera. It's totally worth it though. No, this is absolutely zero EA developer stuff. EA expert advisor. Y'all got to be kidding me with this expert advisor stuff. What is with expert advisor? I go to that website and it looks so scammy. And then I read about how do you make a trading algorithm with expert advisor, and it's like, yeah, you really kind of get limited and put in this little thing, and it's like, you really don't know what kind of data you're getting from these brokers, and it's like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we expert advising here for? Yeah, I'm avoiding it, but where is it? I guess it's MetaTrader 5, right? MetaTrader 5. But I've been thinking of starting a channel too. Yeah, Benji. Expose everyday trader and guru. Yeah, yeah. Benji, 100%. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I know, but don't go into like disprove. Just do your thing, right? Like show people like, hey, you can, or you do whatever you want, right? You could like, some people are disproving like the TJR strategy, like I don't know whatever it is, but making content is going to be the best decision of your life, guaranteed. If you want to do anything entrepreneurially, if you want to earn exponential amount of money, just getting on the camera, making content is the way forward. Like that's, and you better do it quick because TikTok's algo might change and they might stop pushing. Yeah. I know what you're saying. That could be a good starter, like to be like, you know, using someone else's name to build your name is good. That's a good strategy, right? Like, you know how it is. Python is a good bot, right? Yeah, Python's great. Python is one of the better quant languages. It's like one of the, actually it's the best, hands down. AI research, you know, researching with Parquet files, just researching anything with Python is going to be so much easier than, let's say you're trying to do this in Rust. It's just like, ugh. C++? Oh, no way. I mean, there's probably is a way, but yeah. Python is going to be your best bet. All right, AI mode is not helping me out here. What is with expert advisor? You know the open source project Frequency AI? No, but I can figure it out. Freak AI. GitHub? No, you'll be interested, I think. Repository Rob Culk Frequency AI. Let's see. I think I have heard of this thing. So I don't know if you know, but I'm really against any sort of like using other people's code. This is just like an RL, custom set of instructions, typically for use as target value labels, each pair. Yeah. I mean, this is cool. This is some AI stuff here. I'm very skeptical. If I wanted, yeah, reinforcement learning. Okay. Yeah, I've done reinforcement learning stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't use his code though. I would just kind of steal the overall idea. And yeah. Oh, he's doing some tensor board stuff. It's cool. It's cool. See, when you start doing this type of project, you just kind of broadly base it and you don't get too niche what you really need. This is cool, but definitely there's a reason why AI doesn't recommend using this. It's a cool project for this guy. For me, I can spin up any custom software within, you know, within my means, but within GPT-5 means. So I really like just custom, one-off pieces of software. I don't know coding, so which software can I use the EA coding? Okay. I think EA is its own thing. We will, okay. MetaTrader 5. What is the limitations? All right, guys. So it looks like we're still going at a pretty decent pace here. So we're at 20%. So we'll figure out what my code is doing wrong. We are going to look Apostle. We're looking up Expert Advisor. I heard it's really difficult to debug. I've heard they're very limiting. What's up, man? Oh, morning from London, man. Wow. Good morning. What's going on, dude? I've been to London once. It was okay. And we took the channel to Paris. Limitations of expert, yeah, okay. Expertise are powerful tools for automated trading strategies using the MQL5 programming language. It was just the issue right there. However, there comes some technical, operational, platform-specific limitations. Yes.
EAs must respect symbol-specific trading sessions, weekend holidays. Okay. Margin requirements. Number of pending orders. Yeah, there's all these little weird limitations. These arise from runtime and external technical failures. Yeah. They tried making their own coding language. Can you connect Python? Now, maybe there's a workaround where you can port over Python, but I just don't like, these are, yes, you can, oh, okay. No. What? Yeah, then you have to use Python, like a really old version of Python. Maybe you can use Python. I just don't see any reason of using this platform. Okay, we're 86% of the way there. I'll get if this doesn't work out, I'm gonna go to sleep, dude. Hey, I have an idea. There's a community of people dealing with trading bot coding. Yes, you're welcome to the community that does this. I have a Discord, like a free Discord, 2:40 a.m. here, but it's nice to see you're like, oh wow, okay, it's not morning, it's still middle of the night out there. Another day, another sharp. Yes, sir, Ronan, what's up? Does it work for binary platform? At what age did you become a billionaire? I'm not a billionaire, actually. I'm more than I have a negative net worth, unfortunately, Emmanuel. I'm just a broke airman, dude, just trying to do my thing. What was I answering here? Binary platform, not sure what that means. Yeah, G all day. I'm the community. What's going on right now? Antoine, we're researching microstructure edge for Bitcoin perpetual. Okay. Jitter hurts a lot. That's the classic latency fragility. Hit rate is greater than, okay, placebo. What? Why is it placebo? Hold on. I don't want to use environment variables. I want the run to be hard-coded with the best math to research. I don't want to seem like spam. No, it's psychology. What's up? What's up, dude? Is your bot profitable? No, nothing is running live right now. So join the Discord and reach out to you? Yeah, you can do that. I mean, I am building the community. I am the community builder. So here's my Discord link if that's what you're interested in. Is it ready? No, it's not ready. You can DM me, but what do you want from me? My idea is probably very similar to you. I don't know what you want from me. Yeah, of course it's free to join the Discord. Everything's free. Now I am planning on launching a school and a WAP, which won't be free. But of course, the Discord is free. There's almost 500. I think there's more than 500 now. We'll see. I really don't even remember how to work Discord. It's crazy. It's crazy. Just directions to get help. Oh, yeah, of course. Then the Discord's the perfect place for you. Honestly, going back and watching my YouTube stuff will help. Also, just joining in on live, set up like the notifications. Okay. Unfortunately, this is not going to be like a get who's found love in coding and some found a way to enjoy life. Yeah, I love what I'm doing here. I do not like being in the military, so I'm getting out. But yeah, I freaking love AI coding. It's the greatest thing known to mankind. And people seem to like what I'm doing here too. Now, what steps does your bot take to trade? Yeah, it's going to be extremely complicated. There's no, what's this echo cache? Right now, it's not a bot in the sense that you're thinking of. It's actually a research script designed to find the core math that goes into my bot. So There's a lot that goes into this. No, just a new life change. Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly. So you're gonna love doing quant dev work. It's so interesting. You touch on so many. This is the most complicated computer work that's the most rewarding, right? You can use AI to its fullest extent. You can do the most extensive data research, and all this research you're doing could potentially earn you money trading. Yeah, quant analysis, exactly. I have used ML. This script is not using ML currently, but I've done a lot of PyTorch work. Yeah, I've run meta reinforcement learning models. I've run echo state networks. I've done a whole bunch of different testing, but nothing really stuck. Thoughts on meme coins? Meme coins are just another form of trading. You can trade meme coins with algorithms. Yeah. Now, am I designing a bot to find Solana meme coins? No. Would I trade a meme coin on Binance? Heck yeah. Which broker are you using? Yeah, we're going to be using Hyperliquid. I'm struggling for an API on data and football. Oh, yeah, you'll have to pay for that probably. Will you make it? I am going to make it. 700,000 a year? Let's go. I hope I can make 700,000. Yeah. Hopefully we can make like at least $1 from this. Just kidding. I think I made $4 from live streaming today. I saw it. What did you see? Yeah, man, Antonio, I'm actually making some big waves in this sort of coding community. Big ol' waves for a very non-brain rot channel to have this sort of growth is interesting, because I've started in April. I have 5,500 followers. I've gained 200, and everyone here is following me because they joined the live, which is a little more engaged. People can come in, ask a question. Nope. Are you a Anthropic employee? Or are you just shilling Claude for no reason? Speak it into existence. Yeah, Antonio, it's already been, because God man Tony. If you're an Anthropic employee, maybe you can DM me, but I will shill Anthropic if you pay me. Can I ask what app do you use to create this script? Yeah, we're using GPT-5 to make the code. Yeah, if you turn your phone sideways and like maximize it. You could also go on YouTube and see a better... Am I still live on YouTube? Oh, I am live right here. 3 watching. Yeah, if you go to YouTube, it's not as good. Oh, I can't watch myself. Where do you store data? So I get my data from this website, and I also store data just on my NVMe drive. My data is actually BTC Parquet clean. It's 3 years of data, and then I made these 1 second and 5 second bars from that data, and then we're like kind of back testing over it. Can I ask which app? Yeah, you can ask for sure. What's your thoughts on basically finding break-in from backdoors? Honestly, it's irrelevant to me. Unless I was gonna break into Data Bento server and like steal their WebSocket data or like some big data like that, I don't think I would have any use to like breaking into something. Yeah, I do have a GitHub. There's some code on there. Most of my code is just kind of on my computer here. I will be loading up more code soon enough. Soon enough, there'll be code. 1 second tick on 3 years is a lot. Yes. And do you see how quick? We've only been running this for 160 seconds, and my code is blazing through. It's not only looking at 1 second, it's looking at both 1 second and 5 seconds. Why don't you use the AI there in Visual Studio? Nope. Why can't I use GPT-5? Why is it so difficult for you to understand I only use GPT-5? Just kidding. I use Grok and I use GPT-5. I used to have the Claude subscription. It just wasn't enough usage. All right, we have the results here. Let's see what it thinks. Brother, if you use Cloud one time, you understand. I've used Claude. I just used GPT Opus 4.1. I've used it, man. They don't give me enough usage for the $20 per month. I've used it. Why don't you use AI? Yeah. What do you use to backtest the code? I'm using Duck database and Parquet files. We're actually doing kind of our own custom research scripts. I'm not a big fan of using those third-party libraries in Python. They're very limiting. I want complete freedom. I want to be able to optimize. I ran through 3 years of data so quickly, guys. You have no idea. To run through 3 years of data in 186 seconds, it's incredible what you can do just by making your own custom. No Docker and env. No nothing. It's just fully Python 3.13.7 using Parquet. You can use GPT-5 and Grok for free in the Visual Studio. Nope, I've already used my quota here, dude. Look, I've used it up. I've been using it. I've used all. My thing will reset October 17th. See, I can't even open it up, man. Yeah, I ain't upgrading. All right, let's see. You got 0 trades because your current gate is too strict. Okay. I guess we had too strict of a gate. So now apparently it looks like we are running a full-fledged strategy because we have this gate. What? No, it's free, bro. No, it's free up to a certain extent. You don't understand how much AI I use. You have this little Copilot usage here. I've hit the max for free. Yeah. I use so much AI, dude. Claude was not giving me enough. You don't understand how many tokens I'm making. I'm making a lot of token. So much token. All right. Yeah, guys. Okay. I'm going to have to call it a night because I do have work tomorrow. But I will be... Can't you open it on a header? What are your stocks? Okay. I need to call it a day. Will you be uploading to GitHub? Yes. You can follow my GitHub. You can join my Discord, guys. I'm just going to give you the links real quick before I leave. PyTorch. Yep. Yeah, appreciate it, Ronan. Yeah, you can DM me. You can get in my Discord. Discord link is working in the bio. Stay up with us. Dude, I literally am in the military. They'll arrest me if I don't go to work tomorrow, okay? So... if y'all know, you know. Coding for life. Yeah, I'll be back live tomorrow after work. Yeah. All right, guys. I will see y'all later. So, all right. Peace out. See ya. Oh, yeah. YouTube. You're still here, YouTube. Where's YouTube? YouTube? I will also see y'all later.